Bless you.
Bless you.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for making it. This is Act 1 of Tenra Bansho Zero, Campaign 2, Hurricane. It's been a few weeks, I believe, if I remember correctly. A few of us have graduated. I might be on my way to that in a few days, hopefully. And yeah, Takkul is with me in the room physically because he's a madman and he decided to visit me to celebrate. And I'm very thankful for that. And I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to make it to this. So thank you very much. Without further ado, let's get started.
Tenra.
In Act 0, we are introduced to 4(5) new adventurers. A fire kami embodying the phoenix found on a lone mountain searching for more to burn. A kugutsu, a former man attempting to insert his soul into a wooden doll, who had his soul accidentally split in two, placed into two different bodies. A wandering jumble of minds melded into a single form made of parchment, bandages, and text. A shinobi accompanied by his Ayakashi shurikens looking for the next target. These four adventurers, or rather these four beings, have found themselves these very spiritually in tuned individuals have found themselves in a war of metal. On the precipice of a new battle breaking out for economic reasons, they have been approached by the peacekeeping states of their land of Hinode, and have been hired and brought upon by them in order to aid in the war effort to come. These four have been brought to an unspecified location, the base of the Hinode Peacekeepers, and this is where Act 1 will begin. Okay, no music for a moment. All of you, there are four beings in the room currently. You, Jinsei, Onii, and Giri, and I'm sorry, I'm still trying to remember names. Give me a sec.
So good.
And you, Niko, you all wake up in a room sat on cushion chairs. The room is a relatively sterile white, and there's nothing much in it. Just some desks, a podium, a very simple projector, like those blackout projectors where it's like it shows a light and you have to put transparent paper on it, like from elementary school. It's like that type of projector. Those are the only things in the room. Nothing much occurs for a while, until you realize that a woman walks in. She appears to be almost like a secretary. She peeks in and exclaims, "Oh, all of you are awake. Okay, please hold on. Let me go get the boss lady." And she steps out of the room. Dezy, your character, Jiyu, is currently not there. They have been processed in a different room. I hear mute, but I don't hear mute for beings. All right. Okay.
Because I'm black, isn't it?
After a while of waiting, a woman enters the room. She is extremely tall, dark complexion, wearing a pilot suit. You, Jinsei, are the only one in the room that recognizes this person as she enters. Oh, yeah. Good to see you all. I hope the trip on board was smooth.
Trip. Bored. Familiar. Restitution. Contemplate.
It's good to see you too. How about you all? Are you feeling okay?
Where the fuck are we?
You're in the main base of the Hinode Peacekeepers. If you could, look out the window. It's at this point where you guys begin breaking out of this slumber. You realize that your feet and in tandem, your body as a whole are gently vibrating.
Sorry, this doesn't usually happen.
She directs you to the window behind you.
I'm gonna take a little peek ski out.
You are currently hundreds of meters in the sky. The clouds are below you.
I can visibly see my body fluttering. The seams and flaps.
You realize upon looking up that there is a large metallic balloon, and looking down, there's rotors.
Wait, are we in like a tent right now? How are we looking up?
It's like a circular window.
Oh, okay.
You're looking out of. This is let's see, what should this? This is the Prominence. Welcome aboard. This is the main base of the Hinode Peacekeepers.
Base?
Yes.
Peace.
We're a military force that deals with threats to Hinode and tries to simmer down tensions between nations.
Threats.
When we have to, we go to war.
Acknowledge.
Okay. And how did we get here? Who the fuck are these two dudes that I'm just kind of gesturing to the other two?
These two, all of you, are people that we have scouted. We have approached all of you in observing your skills, either by chance, like you, she points at you, Onii, or by hiring, she points at you, Niko, or just by coming across you while you're doing your thing, she points at you, Jinsei.
We. Us. Us.
Are you okay?
I've been meaning to ask, what's wrong with that one?
Wrong?
Sorry, what's odd about you?
Don't step back.
Our resident medic says that he's some special form of Ayakashi. We're not really sure though.
I think he has a touch of the tism.
She
Tism?
the woman approaches you and kind of smacks you lightly on the side of the head, Onii. She says,
I take out one of the shurikens. I'm like, I guess he's one of you.
"Hey, boss, yeah, he's very familiar. I wonder if my second cousin's mother knows him."
So that makes some family.
Yeah. Hey, stretch, I'll stretch my boss.
I'll start to elongate my body. Yeah. My body.
He's rather
and
stretchy,
stretch.
isn't he?
So think of a master carpet just rolls itself out, and body kind of encompasses you like a tarp, but not around you, but just two heads kind of separate and just study around Giri and the others, just fluttering.
You all are surrounded by a wave of bandages and parchment.
Hey man, listen, whatever you are, dude, don't touch her.
We? No hurt.
You all are. Okay, no hurt, no hurt.
No
hey,
hurt.
Hey, buddy. Hey, it's
Buddy?
Giri, on natural instinct, she outstretches her fingers and holes open up where bullets would come out of, and just is pointing at the parchment.
Stand down. Stand down.
She puts her arms down.
Stand?
Not you. Just hey,
Down,
buddy.
and then I like the body just lays like a carpet, and I just slither backwards and reshape myself, like as if like a centipede pulling its segments back together.
Ah. There's a lot to take in here.
Yeah, I know. Just think of this as a job, and you will probably be working with these people a little bit for the upcoming mission.
Job I can do.
Okay, to answer your other question as for how you got here, the Shiki papers that we offered you, the ones that put you to sleep, we kind of just had you guys pass out, and then we just brought you guys onto the ship.
Yeah, about those papers, can you pass me a couple more? That's the best sleep I've had in months.
Sure. She hands you like, she goes into her pocket. I mean, we're done recruiting, so I guess I don't need these anymore. She gives you 4 instant sleep Shiki papers.
Thank you, I'll keep them for later.
Yeah.
So you roofied us.
I'm with your consent.
Yeah, fair.
There's no roof in the sky. The stars are your.
I love it.
He's so awesome. Okay. Jinsei, please take an Aiki chant.
Okay.
So
Alright.
for
So
starters, I forgot. I apologize for forgetting. My name is Ashuri. Nice to meet you.
Shiroi.
Yeah. I'll put her name above her portrait. Ashuri. Okay. I'm a Yora pilot. I'm not the best at it, but I'm a lieutenant, so I guess that says something.
Okay.
And yeah, just normal human through and through. I can't say the same for my partners. Do you have any questions before I continue?
Many query.
What do we get?
You can either get a monetary compensation, or we can help you with a fate. Fates are tangible, and we can help you achieve something. That's another purpose of ours, helping people achieve fates.
Depends. How much attention will this draw us if we go on this mission?
Considering that this mission has the world's eyes upon it, with the advent of the television, quite a lot of attention. But I think people are concentrating more on the military and the political side of it, and I don't think people like you who are mercenaries and the PMCs that we've hired, I don't think they'll get the center stage.
Okay, that already helps me with my fate. I'll take the monetary value.
Oh, simple. I respect it.
Who are we going against?
All right. For that, let me get. I'm not much of a thinker. I'm more of a soldier. Let me get my friend in here, and she'll explain the other part of it.
Okay.
Ashuri salutes at you guys and steps out of the room.
Alright, so let's get names straight, and I'll point to fellow with the shurikens.
Out of
Niko?
character, Dezy, I see you're on. Did you want to step into the room?
Sure.
Okay, awesome. A woman steps into the room. She is relatively stout, has a baggy, sort of a yukata around her, and like metallic goggles.
New
Damn,
arrival.
that was fast. What's up, Pop Mama?
Not your mother.
Ashuri peeks through the doorway. This isn't the lady, by the way. This is your fourth teammate, or fifth.
What? Huh?
I'm gonna go get her now. Ashuri
Okay.
steps away.
But what about the big metal one? I thought we were already 4.
Okay. Let's do introductions for each other here, okay?
There.
I'm God damn it! I have to go pull it up.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Goddammit.
So pleasure to meet you all. I am Ishtal, Kurozawa, Iriduo, Selecta, Suro, Muno, Eneru, Nethen. You can just call me Onii.
I think I would rather call you just Onii, yeah.
The shurikens pause for a moment. You see like little creatures in the shinobi's hands. They're like pondering for a moment. Wait a minute. Then that means their initials. Was that intentional?
I have.
Oh, we don't judge.
Yeah. But
I do.
So, but so I'm Onii. This is my partner Giri. Long story short, my soul is split between me and her, pretty much. That's about all you need to know.
So together you are Rice Ball?
You see me like purse my lips. I never realized that.
I know, right? You never really realize until it's pointed out, right?
Yeah.
How'd you not realize that, but you realized the first thing?
I don't know.
Selective memory.
Selective very. But so that's me.
Yeah. I go by the name of Niko Bowling. I guess these are my friends.
Hi.
As I just take out
Hi.
the entire clan.
Hi. Hello.
What's wrong with-
Oh, hello. Can I add a detail?
Yeah, sure.
You were taking out the entire. You were taking one shuriken and out of the bag, putting it back in, and pulling out the same shuriken for all of those voices.
Okay, Niko, got it. You, them. Y'all Whomstative? Yeah, you. Yeah, them.
They begin to face Oni and Jin after the recent transition. They hop slowly with no rhythm, varying from foot to foot, and eyes start to appear, and the bandages, and they're all resembling cane toad.
Man, why?
I'm afraid I can't give you that information right now, but I know myself as Jin.
Jin. Okay. You're freaky. I like it.
You talk without giving your own information.
Sometimes. I've introduced myself.
There's one more teammate that has just stepped into the room.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna kind of look over. And, who are you?
My name is Sakamoto.
Huh?
Jiri Sakamoto.
Jerry?
Jiri.
Giri, okay.
The eyes look over to them.
That's all you need to know.
Okay.
Okay.
Well then, quite a little ragtag group since we'll be working together, I assume.
Yeah. Since we're working together, we should realize what we all bring to the table.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's a good idea, actually.
Before you guys can begin on that, you hear like a really rugged, albeit higher pitched, more youthful voice appear from the door. I hear some insects need education. Appearing through the door is a much smaller, middle height, dark complexion girl in a more medical uniform. Hello.
Who the Who are you?
I'm Sit.
Sit?
Here, I'll spell her name out. Sit.
Stout.
Nice to meet you. It's good to see that you're doing okay. She looks at you, Niko.
Oh, it's you.
I was worried
Welcome
about
to the
the
meet and greet.
I was worried about the efficacy of these Shiki papers. I insisted that insects would be much better for administering sleep doses.
I'm just gonna walk over to them. It's just like, do they still have the bags underneath their eyes and everything?
Oh yeah, she hasn't gotten any sleep.
Yeah.
As you said, as you guys hear her say, mentioning like insects for sleep doses, you realize that a almost like spider crawls from one shoulder to another on her body, and you realize that it has a metallic sheen to it. Nice to meet you all. I'm one of the 4 top lieutenants on this ship. I'm head of the medical and science branch. I develop Yuroi armors.
Oh.
Science.
I also, I'm an Ayakashi, so if you're afraid of insects, then I recommend that you step out of the room.
Hop closer.
I see. Alright.
I take a step closer as I know my shurikens are Ayakashi as well anyway.
So
Oh, wait.
what are the?
Oh wait, did I say Ayakashi? I meant to say annelid.
Yes. Yeah, that's a little bit better.
I mean that's yeah.
I'm an annelid, so if you're afraid of insects, then I recommend you step out of the room for this segment. Alright.
I'll still step forward.
There's no lips visible, but there are tongues that start to flicker across the arms, salivating.
Don't get any funny ideas, creature.
Too late for that.
Alright. You all wanted a rundown of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, about 1.5 years ago, a new item was invented, the Kimenkyo mirror. It has allowed for the mass production of technology that would otherwise require much higher specs in order to produce. In our case, Yuroi armors. Traditionally, Yuroi armors were one of a kind. You would need to have them be very specialized, extremely expensive, and the kicker, the heart of a living Onii. The creature, the tribe. On the advent of the creation of the Kimenkyo system, tensions began breaking out as people began questioning the efficacy of Oni hearts being used to power Yuroi armors, as tribes were beginning to disappear out of nowhere. Most likely hunters, PMCs, hunting for them for profit in order to fuel the mega corporations. Is broken down into the continents fighting one another. We, Hinode, and the moon, Shikitsuki, have banded together in order to abolish the use of Oni hearts as a power source. The other continents, Yakuzan, Niko, and Nishibotsu, who have large economies based on Oni hearts, have decided to band together to preserve that tradition. Especially Nishibotsu, where the Oni thrive. Mega corporations have been built there specifically to hunt Oni. We are attempting to hold a peace treaty contract at Umbrella Mountain in about 2 days. If that falls through, if that fails, we will be sent all the way to Nishibotsu to find something in order to win the war against Nishibotsu. Let's just say rumors are going around. Something that Nishibotsu really doesn't want us to get. Something that'll turn that if war breaks out, and it most likely will, it'll be in our favor almost immediately.
I mean, that's good then, right?
Yeah.
Well, here's the issue. The thing is in Nishibotsu, the heart of enemy territory. The double kicker is that they haven't found it yet.
The mirror?
No, it's there's something that's said to end the conflict completely. We don't know what it is. We believe it could be a weapon, some sort of great magic, something like that. We're not sure. What's up?
For a person, maybe?
A person. That's very possible. But if they haven't found it yet, Nishibotsu is thousands of years old. That means it's on the move or hiding. So they haven't found it yet. And it will eventually come to us if war does break out to find it and use it against them. We have used our own Kimenkyo system to mass produce Yoroi armors, like you all have seen already. And the enemies have used them too, but their top aces still use Oni hearts to power their Yorois, and they're incredibly powerful. That's what's going on currently. Any questions?
One question.
Yes.
I believe if you wish to abolish the use of Oni hearts, you should have a suitable alternative to a power source.
The Kimenkyo system. That's what we're using.
Okay. And how long does that how long does the battery life compare?
Both Oni hearts and Kimenkyo engines last forever.
So there's no real difference.
No.
I'm gonna look over to. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Sorry.
Do you think?
Essentially, the Kimenkyo system allows you to make more Yoroi armors that are not as strong. The Oni heart allows you to make an almost godly powerful Yoroi armor, but expensive. So only one of them.
So that probably means Giri here's a Kemen mirror.
Yes, she's powered by a Kimenkyo system. She was invented very recently.
Okay.
Beings like her, the Kimen Kongoki were some of the reasons that we were able to discover the Kimenkyo engine.
Okay.
Beings.
What about
Existence. Existence.
Ayakashi are very strange.
There he is. So who is our enemy?
Currently, the mega corporation of Nishibotsu. They're called crap. What should the name be? They're called Behershen.
The Hairshin?
Yeah.
I'm taking. Oh.
Yeah.
Behershen?
They're called Behershen, a mega corporation that creates only customized Yoroi armors with Oni hearts. They currently hunt Oni tribes in order to attain these hearts.
Okay. So yeah. So the. Let's see. Nishibotsu basically have a base where the Onis reside.
Mm-hmm.
And also where the Onis reside is where this big war item is, and the mountain?
Yes, the one that hasn't been found
Okay.
yet.
I see. So this place is a very high point of interest.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
They've been also allied with the desert of Niko, where I come from and where you come from. She points at you, Niko.
Deserts.
I could tell by the traditional face mask that you have. She kind of dangles hers as well.
Yeah. Sorry for my country.
It's an unpopular war in Yakusan, so we'll find a lot of inside support. It's mainly the governments of the continent that are not joining us in the war. The people have been very against it.
Okay. So what's our game plan?
Unpopular.
Well, first we see if the negotiations will succeed, which they most likely not. Both sides have been itching for the war for a very long time, because no one has any faith that it could be resolved peacefully. We're talking about the extinction of an entire race. When that happens, we'll venture through the desert and fight down a gargantuan-sized Yoroi that we've created a new class for. We call them Yoroi Armadas. It is a gargantuan Yoroi, and we've decided to call it the Wall. The Wall...
Pointless. Civilization. Fighting. Nothing gains.
It's easier said than done, Ayakashi. It's easy to say war is pointless when you're not fighting it.
Jin begins to menacingly encroach upon you. Pointless.
It's not our choice. She doesn't even budge from her spot. She just looks up at you.
That's kind of hot.
She turns back to all of you. Your main goal, the main reason we hired you all, is to fight down the wall. That's essentially it. You can choose to stay with us for extra pay, extra compensation if you help us find the unknown item.
Hired. Indoctrinated. Disposition.
You are not forced to stay here. After this briefing, you have every opportunity to leave this airship and not come back. We will not force you to work with us. That's the nature of PMCs and mercenaries.
False choices.
While I'm here, while I'm getting paid, why not?
Yeah, see, I fuck with this dude, exactly.
I appreciate
Please
that line
don't.
of thought.
What?
The final thing you guys will want to know about is the existence of the 3 aces. There are 3 incredibly proficient Yoroi pilots, supposedly, working for Nishibotsu. They have completely customized Yoroi armors, and the issue is we don't know what the armors are even called, because once our men lay eyes upon them, they're gone.
High priority targets.
Exactly. They will most likely be obstacles on our way through the desert.
Okay.
You will most likely face them.
Eradications.
That's right. She
So we're
begins
just-
like, oh, what's up?
So basically, what I'm hearing is, we're just a crack squad of random people you found, and we're gonna fight gods.
We found many crack squads, and we figured if we throw enough at them, then they'll go down.
Okay, we're just fodder. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I fuck with that.
One does not shake the Hydra's neck
Again,
without fearing the venomous bite from 9 invisible heads.
Again, you all can leave whenever you want. You have no obligation to stay.
Help. Only one. This one shall.
She begins turning around to head out of the room, and she turns back to you all. I am in charge of the medical bay. I'll see you all if you lose a limb or get sick. And she points at you all, and like a large metallic spider kind of crawls on her arm, like down to her hand, and then back into her coat. I'll send in the next person to continue your briefing. He'll let you know about how the ship works and where you'll stay. Any questions?
Succulent arachnid scurries off.
Before you go,
What is it?
let's just say these Shiki papers have given me the best sleep of my life, as I just take out one. Why don't you try it eventually?
There's no time to sleep when science can be done.
Neutral take a Nike chit. That's hard. That goes hard.
Thank you. I didn't expect this. Woo!
Well,
14.
What do you mean?
you're lost.
What does it mean?
All right. I'm back. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. Okay. So she. Any other questions? You should IQ shake yourself.
No, we'll just take a moment to discuss amongst ourselves.
Sounds good. She nods, and even though the nod is a sign of respect, it still looks like she's looking down on you all, and she heads out of the room.
Dog, we're a suicide squad.
Who?
All of us. We're just... They expect us to take down... Yorois? Listen,
Who?
bro. Us. And I kind of gesture to the 4 of us, or 5 of us in the room.
4 little talons. Who?
I just look at Onii and just go, first time?
I mean, I've tried fighting Giri, bro. She beats my ass.
Who?
I just gesture over to the Yoroi.
Kongoki. She's a Kongoki.
Kongoki.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I just look at her as just like, are the batteries double D's?
I get it.
Yeah. Deserved.
God fucking damn it.
I mean, I ain't gonna say. You know, we're not gonna be. It's too early to tell you guys all that sort of shit.
What have you been doing with it?
Just once, not after. It got weird after.
See, we don't know that that's their other half, right?
No, he said.
I said that.
Self-cessed?
Well, not really, bro. It was like I was. It's like I was masturbating, but it felt weird.
Could kill you.
It felt really weird, man.
Wait, do you feel what they feel? Like,
It was great. It's just.
I bet it would be, but it would feel weird.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I stopped. And now, well, I'm also. I don't exactly feel like I used to because of what I am.
Yeah, I was wondering
a
about
shuriken like blares out of Nico's bag. The wooden man got pegged.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. What type of wood? Because I've been smelling cherry this entire time.
Actually, it's a mix.
Really?
Yeah.
What type of mix?
Well, where? Like, where
What
do you
mean
want to?
where?
Like, what? Like my arm, my head, the gonads.
Oh. What did they do? Did they make a Frankenstein wood?
Look, all I know is,
Who?
as far as my memory serves, I'm a human. I was. I'm this.
Usually Kongoki are, like, used to be human.
But
Do you still
beyond
remember-
that,
Do you still remember when you were human?
not really.
Fair enough. I mean, that's a good thing. If you didn't, we would most likely have to kill you.
Yeah. But yo, we never talked about our strengths.
Who?
True.
Moo says Ike shit for both Yeet and Jeremy.
Thank you.
Of course,
Thank you,
Ike
Moo.
shit yourself.
Yeah.
But go ahead and start, Niko.
Yeah, I guess since I'm a shinobi, I know how to get into places I'm not supposed to be.
Okay, so you're like good and stealthy and shit.
Yes, as well as just multiplying myself for fun.
You ever tried?
No.
Who?
You could listen. Could we?
Who?
As you guys are discussing this, you hear a little shuffling around the corner of the door, and a very small looking person in another medical uniform comes through the door. He looks almost like a kid. Yeah.
Jin, kind of like arms start beginning to flap, and just and then talons begin to appear on the legs. And starts to fly toward what looks like a kid.
Hey, hi. Interesting. Hi, I'm from the medical evaluation team. I'm supposed to sort of evaluate what's going on here, kind of weigh out your strengths and weaknesses, and I heard you guys were talking about it already, so don't mind me. There's somebody else that's supposed to come give you a rundown of the ship, but just don't mind me. I'm just gonna record some of these things, and I'll be on my way. Yeah.
Okay.
A beak forms and gently pokes him around like the shoulder.
God damn it, Yeet. I mean, essentially.
Who?
I made a joke in DMs because I did not know how it would fly on YouTube, bro.
I think it would be fine on YouTube. It would be fine on YouTube.
Bro, we got a shoulder.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, yeah, Jinsei. Jin was rather excited to see a child for some reason.
He's not actually. I would like to clarify. He's not a child. He's just a.
I wasn't even referencing that. I was just referencing small boy.
Yeah. He's
Oh,
just a
okay.
small man. He's just a small man. That's all.
It's just a little guy.
The little dude.
That's fair enough.
Alright, so, Niko, you're good with stealth, multiplying, and ninja shit.
Yes.
Okay, I'm a very good talker.
Who?
I like to think I'm smart. I have a gun. That's about all I'm good for combat-wise.
Oh.
Giri here! Don't piss her off. Or,
Who?
well, actually, don't piss me off. I tell her what to do.
As you remark her, she kind of she does a little flourish with her fingers as though she's like she's like kind of popping the joints of her fingers as like steam emits from her like collarbone.
Yeah, she's the one that handles a lot of the fighting, and I'm usually just a talker guy.
Wait, is she steam powered? Isn't that old technology?
Look, man, I'm not well educated in those matters.
Jin goes through another change.
Are you okay, bud?
Control valve. Steam emission. Stay away. Hot thermal.
Yeah.
Water
Might
vapor.
it might be water cooling.
Jin. Must abstain.
You're right. Yeah, you're right, Jin. It might be water cooling.
Oh,
Jin. Die. Water.
I see. Jin, while we got you talking, buddy, what are you good at?
Query. Contemplation.
I'm gonna kind of lean into Niko. Is this motherfucker thinking out loud?
I think he might be, and he's starting to sound like one of those. He's starting to sound like those control panels that usually just pop open.
Jin surmises that destiny will answer that.
Yeah, fair. Okay. So, nothing to go off of. Kind of like flip out my little notepad, and I'll just mark down freaky.
Query. Freaky.
Yeah. And I'm gonna look over to
Jiyu.
our Jiyu.
Yeah.
Let's see where did Jiru. Okay.
Yeah, it's Jiyu. Jiyu.
J. Y. What you cooking with?
You could say I'm a long range sniper.
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 I eat shit. just for knowing what your ability is.
All right, sniper. That's always useful.
So long range, got it.
Range.
So now here's the question.
Distance.
Is this long range harmful to us as well?
It can be.
Are you able to control that? Because Giri's gonna be hands-on.
You.
I don't want them
Thinking.
getting hurt.
Aloud. Answered question. You did.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you repeating what I say?
Surmised you have.
This motherfucker. I like him.
Yeah, I know. He really does sound like a thesaurus sometimes too.
Familiar? With Jin? You think. Jin contemplate. Unknowing what like is.
Friendly.
Friend?
Ally.
Ally?
Comrade.
Compadre.
Calm.
Homie.
Bro.
Calm.
My dude.
Family.
Yes, my brother.
No, I wouldn't go that far. I don't know y'all like that yet, man.
What is
Well, I thought we were
family?
I thought we were just going with similar words.
No, I think we're talking about like establishing a
The
relationship.
body language gets more interested and begins to undulate over to you.
Well, I don't like undulate.
Family. Query.
The guy in the corner perks up a bit and says, "Okay, I think I've evaluated it enough. If you need me, my name is Trung. Nice to meet you." He offers his hand out to you guys. So can I have your guys' names to finish this off?
Depend on people. Depend on ally. Trust. Jin. Ken.
I mean, I work for the same soldiers that you have been talking to, so I don't see why you wouldn't trust me after telling them the stuff that they needed.
But
Acknowledged.
as for names for the notebooks, you can mark me down as Ishtal, Kurozawa, Iriduo, Selecta, Suro, Muno, Eneru, Nethen. Call me Onii for short.
He somehow has followed all of it on his pencil. Okay.
Wait.
a minute.
Let me look at this. I want to see how it's written.
A piece of scroll on Jin begins to scribe on itself a name written.
No, that's basically what I see on the other side on his paper.
Okay.
Just that entire name.
Oh, by the way, you said that you have him. Okay, there we are. Thank you. I was gonna post it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then okay, so he looks at the parchment. Okay, Jinsei. Thank you. And then how you? What was your name? He points at Jiyu.
Jiyu.
Okay. Understood. Nice to meet you all. Hey, Percy. Hey.
My name is Niko Bowling.
Yeah. Okay. Understood.
I'm sorry. I know I'm stealthy.
Hey, Percy.
Sorry, your presence is just. It's very hard to. It's very hard to perceive sometimes.
Thank you for understanding.
I'm shark at number 5. Okay. All right.
Just out of nowhere.
He says, "All right, I'm part of the medical division. If you need me, I'll be there." And he waves and he heads out. Could somebody please make a for the first roll? Can somebody please make a note? What is it? Where's the character? Somebody please make a senses notice roll with a difficulty of 5.
Shit, I don't have my character sheet pulled up. I don't have it on.
I'm not very good at noticing things.
I can send it to you.
I guess I will.
Please. Forgot to send that to myself.
No worries.
Okay, so this is just notice, right?
Yeah, notice
Or
with a
just-
difficulty of 5. It is going good, Purse. Thank you. Well, essentially, all our characters are on an airship being briefed about a war going on, and their mission is to help them fight the enemy faction.
So I have to beat 5, right?
Yes, you have to roll 5 or more successes.
I think I had a decent census, but
Okay.
give me the character thing, if you could.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's see. Roll how many? I'm
Oh, I
going
sent
to
it to
have
Purse,
to
my bad.
roll this many.
Oh no!
How
Okay,
many
so
do
cool.
you roll?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh wow, I have a 5 in census.
Yeah, I have 5 out of 6.
Wait,
So
what?
yeah, 5.
Wait, you got it?
Yes.
Whoa, okay, wait. So let me make sure. You rolled.
I have a 4 I have a 4 notice.
Yeah, okay. So you
and I
rolled
rolled
6
6 for senses.
Okay, so 6d6s and you got 5 successes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
What are
I
successes?
got a
again?
1, a 3, a 4, and a 4, and a 4, and a 5. The
Nice.
5 doesn't count, so
Oh, I
I got
see
all the rest.
Awesome. So how rolling goes is yeah. So your attribute, so the number next to your body, agility, senses. That's your attribute number. That's how many dice you roll.
Okay.
And the black dots next to your skills is the number, like that number or lower is what you need to roll a success. So if you have a 3, you roll a 3 and below, then that's a success. So you see how many dice are successes.
Yeah, basically, I'm just gonna think of it as golf.
Yeah.
The lower number, the better.
Yes, exactly. Okay. As Trung is walking out, Niko, you realize that his uniform is not really well maintained and kind of a little scratched up in the edges, and it isn't being worn the same way as it was for Sit.
Okay.
He leaves the room.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at them and just go. I think there's budget cuts in this place.
Hey, listen, man. It may be drip or drown, but honestly, we flying right now.
I mean,
I
guess they had to find a way to pay all the mercs. Even if they don't come back alive, there's always a chance that some of them will show up.
Yeah.
They had to cut some finances somewhere, and it looks like clothing was one of them.
Out of the corner of the door, you hear more steps, and this time they're accompanied by little dinging sounds, as though like something wooden is being kind of cranked. This is very familiar to you, specifically, Onii, because you're a Kagutsu. A man peers through the corner of the door. Hello there.
Oh, he's cool.
Hi. I'm Fu.
Bless you.
Thank you.
For some reason, I feel like. For some reason, I pity this fool.
I'm gonna go kill myself.
Can you do this after?
Give us a brief of
Really, push your life.
He turns around and says, I would like an apology first.
Yeah, alright, yep. I know it. Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Sorry for what? I want to hear it.
Damn, this dude. I like this dude.
Sorry for saying I pity this fool.
I'm sorry I fooled your mom.
Whoa.
Joke's on you. She's dead. You better like necrophilia right now there, bud.
Okay,
What?
let's change the topic. I'm here. I'm here to give you guys a tour of the base. I'm Fu, Kagutsu. He looked at you, Onii.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Brothers
in arms.
You notice that he's a fully developed Kagutsu, so he's like no visible joints. The only giveaway is a very subtle like tinging noise as he moves his joints.
That's. Did you
Needs lubricant.
Who put you together, man?
Probably some sort of famous or revered artisan like most other fully developed Kagutsu. Those are the only ones that make fully developed ones like me. But I got sold to the military, so, you know.
Sold?
Hey, at least you know where you came
Object?
from.
You know what? That's fair.
Not person?
You know, most Kagutsu are supposed to know where they come from, you know, because we're kind of conscious through our entire creation process.
Well, I'm complicated, man.
That's fair. That's fair. I understand the grind.
Yeah, I'm still trying to wonder about Kagutsu in the sense of how do they sleep? Do they just power down like a switch in their brain, or
we are made as the most perfect imitation of humans as possible? So we function as any human would. You feel a heartbeat when you hold our chest, but when you break our chest open, there's no heart there. Our lips are soft until you shatter it, and it's just wood.
And our dicks. I'm not gonna finish that.
Time for the tour.
are they naturally hard, or are they just plastic?
I'm so sorry, dude.
I'm changing the topic. I'm Fu.
Got it. So you're saying that you guys go into power save mode.
Let's do this
Come out of
tour,
here.
man.
he kind of pulls you guys out. He's kind of like remarks you guys to come out of the room.
One
Fine.
fears that someone's life is in the hands of these two imbeciles.
Hey!
I get shit.
Real
I
and
take
true.
up the shuriken. 3 imbeciles!
Yeah! I'm a fucking imbecile!
Sharp objects.
But yeah, he gestures for y'all to come out of the room.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Let's gotta go forward.
I'm gonna try to be at like the back of the group with like Giri behind me.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so the ship is
Strange staring
the ship is the
behind.
Prominence. I said the Prominence earlier, right? The Prominence.
Yeah,
Yes.
the-
Yes.
Yeah.
This
No.
airship is
Yeah.
the Prominence. It's our largest airship. It's the most heavily armored, and I don't think anything could really take it down. Even the 3 aces working together, most likely. We have facilities even for civilians here because it takes about an entire city's worth to power it.
Oh,
What do you mean a city's worth? What are they doing for power? Are they just running on treadmills or?
No, essentially we have a large staff working at the power plant, the intrinsic power plant, and we decided that it would be best if they were allowed to bring their families here. Same thing for the soldiers.
Precisely needed to generate such wattage would mean over 2,300,000 hamsters at over 3 miles per hour.
is he measuring in hamsters?
I think he is. What?
Gerbil.
What? Oh, okay. Anyway.
He has gerbil conversion.
In about 2 hours, we're going to be meeting up with the army of the moon, Shikitsuki. The army is called the 100 Ceremony Army. They're going to prove a great asset in this war effort, even though we kind of butt heads with them all the time politically. You guys are kind of just walking down this hallway, and it opens up into a very large hangar. You all see a bunch of very heavy treaded Yoroi armors, sort of like stationed at service points, with sparks coming out of them as people service them and fix them and prepare them for battle.
See? Mobile hamster. Giant mobile hamster.
That's a tank.
Is that a Suro?
Treaded hamster.
God damn it, Moo.
Moo, you get an extra kit.
Who gets it like
Taking
he
Nike shit. Oh my god, first.
This is a Supra.
This is our main Yoroi armor, the Beholder. This is what you're gonna see us use mainly in battle. Do not shoot at it if you see one.
Does it
Shoot,
automate?
Aim you must.
Does it automatically just aim at anybody who fires at it?
It's not automated. They're man-controlled.
Okay.
Men are weak.
There's no such thing as a self-controlled Yoroi armor. They're all manned. Kongoki, on the other hand, are a separate story. As he says that, you see some Kongoki sort of like walking past you guys, one with a skull face and one with many faces, like that spin in tandem with one another, kind of just pass by.
Yes.
Necessity is the forebearer to innovation.
Yeah. I know it's about Kengoki, yeah. They can be manned or womaned, or both.
This is true.
Who the fuck are they?
Those are foot soldiers. Keymen Kongoki are what they're called. They're mass-produced Kongoki. That they do have souls within them, but souls of usually prisoners or volunteers, death row inmates that have had their souls donated to us.
Fitting.
Oh,
She's figuring it out, don't worry.
okay.
Hey, welcome.
How do
hey, welcome. Good to see you. Charlotte.
How do they figure out if they're the volunteers or the convicts? Is it the serial number?
Most Hungoki don't remember their human lives.
So how do we know which ones they are?
They have serial numbers and they give themselves nicknames.
So I was right. It is a serial number.
Yeah. Hello, hey Shay, hey, good to see you. Happy birthday, by the way. Out of character. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks for joining.
Fuck you.
Damn.
Oh my gosh. All right. So, okay. An important thing, here. You're gonna need this. Let me toot. You can choose to put these on if you want. You can take them out anytime. I want to give you heads-up displays.
Heads up.
He takes out of his pocket. These were developed by Seot, as you saw earlier. It's a very little circle with the kanji for information on it, with 3 spikes coming out of it. You stab this into your temple, and it should relay information to you through your eye.
Okay. Where exactly on the temple? Just to make sure I don't miss.
Say the right side of your head, a few centimeters to the right of your right eye.
Okay.
So do you just take one and just stab it?
Well, why not?
Okay. You take the heads-up display and you kind of jab it into the side of your head. You hardly feel anything. They're incredibly thin. Upon doing so, you blink a few times and some very archaic, almost green text pops up. When you look at the beholder, it now designates the beholder as Beholder, Yoroi Armor, Allied. The heads-up display gives you information on what Yoroi armors are allies, what their model is, where your other allies are, and it allows you to communicate. It's powered by a very small soul gem.
Huh.
You can choose not to. You can choose not to wear one, but it'll make it harder to communicate.
If I had this in the clan, this would be amazing.
I mean, it's pretty easy to come across technology. Just nobody really finds any use for one outside of the military.
True, but with this, it feels like I already have a map inside my brain.
Yeah, essentially, but it's more like an identifier, no maps, unfortunately. We tried to get that function in. He hands one to each of you. Which of you guys insert it into your head?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Bink.
Jin will take one. It'll slide in, and it just falls through a paper seam on the other side of the body.
I feel like I should have thought this through a little better. Okay. He just picks it back up and puts it back in a little satchel. I'm sure we'll figure out something with you.
Void lies within this one.
Jiyu, do you put it in as well? Dezy? Okay.
I end up grabbing one from him,
Yeah.
and it begins to melt.
I get it. Man, I really should have thought this through.
Paying attention to it is just like you're really hot in a different way, right?
I mean, honestly, she's hot in that way, man.
No. She's hot in both ways, but a different.
Must relay information that Fahrenheit over 400 would cause harm to many, including oneself. Use caution.
It's worth it.
I drop it on the floor as it begins to catch on fire.
Oh,
Hey.
The Fu runs over and begins stomping on it. Oh God.
Hey, again. How hot does it have to be to melt metal?
Depends on material. Depends on atomic compound.
Let's just say iron.
Typically over recesses of 1,000 to 1,200 centigrade.
Okay. Don't touch her.
Varying upon atmospheric pressure,
Aiki shit.
height,
Niko.
elevation.
All right. So, okay. Well, you two. He points at Onii and Niko. You will be in charge of relaying communications with the team. Unfortunately, I don't mean to put that on you, but that's what you guys will have to do. The last thing, I know this is a lot of information for y'all to take in. I apologize for that. The last thing that you need to know is how to communicate with these. You'll want to put your finger over it, and it'll allow you to communicate in certain ways. There's the default way is broad communication, where every single person with one of these installed will hear it, friendly or enemy. It's how the soul gems energy waves are given off. It's something that can't be controlled.
Soul gem.
I look at Oni and I'm just like, they really shouldn't have given me this power.
Soul?
Yeah.
I just touch it, it's just like, huh, you got a great butt.
Soul.
You hear some mechanics working on the Yurei armor kind of begin laughing, like a few like meters away.
Knights of Iron, we fight. A war of many dark souls.
Sure. Agreed. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. The second way of communication is by direct contact. Essentially, if you're touching something and your ally's touching it at the same time, the waves can transfer through the object, and you hear each other exclusively. Let's say if you throw a rope and your ally catches it, you can whisper something and they'll hear it, and no one else will. This goes the same for Yurei armor pilots. You can go up to a Yurei and touch it, and only the pilot will hear it.
So since multiple people are touching the ship,
Non-wired communication.
Single self-contained objects.
Wait. Let me test something.
Okay, go for it.
I grab one of the shurikens and then touch the sensor with it.
Okay, so you're touching the shuriken on your sensor?
Yeah, on the sensor to see if it actually can speak through it as well.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Wow. What? I don't even know what you're trying to do. You have zero way of confirming if this is working or not.
Just.
Let's see. Oh, actually, never mind. Fu kind of touches a circle on the side of his head. Oh god, yeah, that's working. Don't do that.
Well, at least now I know.
And the final method is long-range message. This is an exclusive thing that you can send to somebody from a distance away, but it will be done in text, and you have a limit of 15 letters. 15 words. Sorry.
Okay.
okay.
That makes it a lot easier.
Yes.
15 letters, you can't really give much out.
Yeah. Sorry. Those are your three methods of communication. Again, I know it's a lot, but just rely on your instincts as a gamer.
What's a gamer?
It's a gamer.
As you guys are asking this, you hear from the corner of your ear, "Boss! Boss!" And a large figure is stomping on the ground heavily, running towards Fu. "Boss! I missed you so much!" And he tackles Fu. "Boss! Boss! I saw this weird fire lady.
Violence.
She saved our guys, and I recruited her successfully. I told you I could do it." And he's like, "Please get off me! Stop letting me, please!"
I'm going to touch the communicator, aim it at Fu, and just go, Fu!
I catch
God
it.
Thank you.
He's. Wait, what's up?
Go on. No, I was thinking about it. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm scheming on some things.
The large Kongoki stands up, still hugging Fu. Like Fu's legs are off the ground. He's like, "Oh, hey." He points at you, Jiyu. "I recognize you. You're the weird fire lady."
Yes, I guess.
Sick. I'm glad you're working with us. Thanks for saving my men.
No problem.
Well, welcome aboard. I
Thank you.
have nothing to contribute to this conversation. And he just kind of walks away, still like holding Fu in his arms like a child. Like, and Fu has his face like in. He has his face like in like the big Kengoku's chest, like.
Honestly, kind of, maybe we just wanted the ship ourselves. Dude, fuck the door.
Hey, guy. We still need Fu.
Oh,
you fool.
And Fu's like, yes, they still need me. I was like, oh.
Watch what you're doing, you fool.
That was a pretty good one. Fool, like, you get it, boss, because your name's Fool. Because it sounds like Fool.
I love it. Gen is learning.
My name's Cole, by the way, like The Rock.
Ah, nice
Wayne?
Cole.
What?
Please stop.
Okay, he drops Fu and Fu like falls on his ass. You're like, okay, nice to meet you all. And he gives a very like childish overhead wave.
So you will smolder like the rest.
Huh? What does smolder mean? Is it similar to like a boulder, like a rock?
Don't turn to chunks of metal. Usefulness, you are as you are.
Hey, again, do you know how to make diamonds?
Apply pressure. Cook. Profit.
I don't know if you'd want to cook diamonds. That sounds kind of gross. Anyways, I'm gonna go talk to my men.
You like money.
Fu
You found the rotten occupation.
Fu walks back to you guys, like dusting himself off, and he says, "I'm sorry about that. He's very attached to me. He's not the smartest or the brightest, but he's a good soldier and a good fighter at that.
I see no umbilical.
Okay. Anyways, that's about the end of your briefing. It's right about now that you can choose if you want to stay and accomplish this, or if you'd like to go your own way. No shame, no pressure.
You consider yourself a father figure.
No, I'm his friend. That's it.
You represent the good for those who wish to stand for against your version of opposed tyranny.
He kind of is taken aback by this and says, "Oh, thanks, actually.
Don't lose your way.
I won't lose it. Nor will I lose my mind." Well, that's if not, that's the end of the briefing. In a little bit, about an hour or so, we're going to be attaching our umbilical to that of the 100 Ceremony Army ship, and we're going to have a short meeting with them, and then continue towards the war front. If you guys want to just take a break, he points over towards another hallway. That's where the soldiers' residences are. Your guys' names are going to be attached to the room. That's
All this dialogue is a break. You wish us to help.
Yeah, I've been sleeping for quite some time. I need to be a little active.
It's been recorded that those. Oh, actually, well, I was going to say in lore that it's been recorded that the sleep from the Shiki papers doesn't make you feel like you're asleep. But now that Niko said that he had great sleep from it, I can't go with that anymore. You get great sleep from the Shiki papers.
Yay!
Yeah, that's fair. But some rest is warranted, and sometimes to process all this information is also warranted. Any questions? Oh, right. We have an on-ship library. If you guys want to talk to our indexers,
Jin begins to scurry and just slithering at the door, searching, disappearing.
Okay.
I think he wants to go to the books.
I see. We have two very good indexers on the ship. They collect a lot of information. They can tell you a lot about different things, about the history of the land, our army, and probably anything that you need, if you need that.
Yeah, I'm going to need the history of the land, and also, where's your training room?
Our training room is over there. He points at a hallway leftwards behind you.
Okay, let me go to the library first. I want to know the lay of the lands before we touch down.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm going to the residence.
Okay, awesome. How about you, Jiyu?
By the index as well.
Indexers? Okay. All right. He gives you guys a very stoic wave, and he heads on his way. Okay. Then I guess right now, if you guys want, we can do a quick intermission. If you guys want to grab a drink or level up any traits of your characters, because we already have Aiki chits, because you guys are really great.
Wait, I thought Aiki Chich was just for fun. I didn't even
No.
think I was actually getting them for level ups.
No,
Keep tally.
This is the EXP system.
Oh, I have been keeping tally.
Yeah, this is the EXP system of Tenra, like through roleplay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So one chit would like upgrade one of my stats. Like I could put it into like movement or something like that.
It depends on
Famous water bottle
Sorry.
in the flesh.
Sorry, he sees me drinking water. It depends on what you want to level up, essentially.
Okay.
Okay. And would this
Gulp,
increase
gulp,
your
gulp,
karma
gulp, gulp.
or no?
Pardon?
Would this increase karma or no?
I think it might. Let me see. You can use 10 Aiki chits to raise any attribute by 1 point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's an attribute. So that'd be like agility. But if I want to upgrade like the skill, like movement, how much would
Right.
that cost?
The skill would be okay. So raising a skill from 2 to 3 is 10. 3 to 4 is 20.
Okay.
4 to 5 is 40.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. I'm still a long ways away.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Mhm.
totally get that. Yeah. Just okay. Do you guys want to do anything more in this intermission, or do you want to proceed?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'll proceed.
Okay. Takkul, Dezy.
Oh.
I mean, I kind of like
What's the level up?
am in the ship now.
Okay. Well, I mean,
At
Somewhere.
every session, hey guys, did we level up?
oh, first wants to level up. Okay, sure. Okay. By the way, Takkul, you are all already on the airship. You're just heading to the library now.
Like I'm deeper within.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
I think.
He's just slithering inside the ship.
Yeah. Moo says, "I want to spend my Aiki shit to shit yourself." Okay. Anyway.
That was so fast.
One Nike shit to neat.
One Aiki shit. Oh, thank you. Oh. Okay. Okay. And you said you're okay to proceed, Dezy? Dezy?
Oh, Dez is muted up.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I think he said that he was okay. So, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, first up.
What I'm going to do is basically just read the history of the land, just the lay of the land, as well as basically doing a handstand type of push-up while looking straight down at the book.
Yeah.
See, I appreciate y'all for doing all this and wanting to get into the lore. I got other plans.
Okay. Okay. Do we start at the library or do we start with Onii?
It's whatever the group's cool with.
Okay.
You know what? Let's start with Onii.
Okay. Onii, you're heading down like a brightly lit hallway. You're in a corridor with rooms left and right. It's the same metal corridor that you're used to, but all the rooms are labeled by name. You walk for a little bit, scanning the doors until you find your name. You share a room with roll a d3.
Oh.
Roll a d6. Roll a d6.
2 total. If we're doing by like 3 options, it's 2.
Okay, gotcha. 3 options. Okay, gotcha. So 2. Okay, so you're to be roomed with Niko.
Okay.
Okay. So you and Niko share a room.
What I'm gonna do is, are there like nicer rooms?
You look, and you see deeper, some soldiers hanging out, like speaking to each other. You realize that some of the higher ranking soldiers and the permanent soldiers do have slightly better accommodations.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk down and just walk past them and just go to a random room.
Okay. Just a random room. Just.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna look at the name on the door or wherever like it's listed.
Okay. The name is Sachi and Rin are the first names.
Sachi and Rin. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my best job and just write my name.
Huh.
Just over one of their names?
Both.
Oh, wait, write your name over both of them?
Yeah, I'm replacing their names with mine
Oh
to the best of my ability.
Are you replacing the
What is
paper or
it
just
going
like...
to be?
Oh yeah, I'll replace the paper. Is it like paper?
It's like paper, yeah.
Yeah, I'll replace it.
Oh, okay, so it's just... Oh, like Onii and then Giri?
Yep.
Oh. Okay. You know what? Actually, can you... Let's see. Can you please, Can you please roll a,
There's
Please roll-
forgery.
Please roll... Wait, forgery? Oh my god. Oh my god,
Yeah,
roll
there's a forgery.
Oh my god, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Ah, god damn it. Please roll forgery with a success rate of, I don't know, 4.
So here's the thing: I have senses 1 and no points in forgery.
Oh. Well, okay,
What is
then do stealth.
Where's forgery?
It's under senses.
It's on- yeah.
I only have. Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
All right. So I have 5 in agility and a
Yeah.
1. So does that mean I roll 5 dice?
Yeah, you roll 5 dice, and then 1 is the only success that you get.
Ugh.
So
I'm seeing the error of my ways now. Oh, 3!
Wow. Holy crap, you almost got it. You're like writing your name like against the door essentially. And essentially you kind of trip forward as the door opens, and just a woman with black hair kind of is like looking starkly in your eye, and she's like, what's going on here?
Hey, this is my room now.
Says who?
The higher ups, man, they're moving people around and shit. Apparently, I'm supposed to stay here for now.
She looks you up and down. You see that she's like in uniform, like, you know, the stuff that you've been seeing, skin tight bodysuit with the coat over it. I don't know why they would replace a permanent soldier's room with a temp.
Look, man, I'm not questioning the higher ups.
I'm gonna question the higher ups.
Yeah, no, real quick before you go, where's your roommate?
She kind of like looks behind her, and there's just a guy laying on the bed, just like a fucking meat house, like freaking ginormous. That's him.
Is he your man's?
No, he's just another soldier.
Hey, man, can you step out?
Me or him?
No, not him.
He kind of steps out, and he kind of looks down at you. His head is almost touching the ceiling.
I'm still like just sprawled out on the floor, just been talking because I'm like this.
Yeah.
I left Giri at my room, by the way.
Okay. He looks down at you and says, I'm sorry, but this is my room.
Fakey shit for neutral.
Yeah.
Listen. I know it's your room, but can I have some privacy with her, please?
No, that's kind of creepy.
You want to watch?
Are you sexually harassing her?
Sexual style.
Are you sexually harassing me?
No. I mean, no. I mean, you could join.
He looks at you and says, I think you should leave, partner.
I mean, look, listen. Honestly, I'm just trying to do some pranks around here, bring up the mood for everybody.
Oh, I mean, sorry, out of character. Oh, okay. That was pretty funny. And she's kind of the woman looks confused, like I don't really get it, but okay, sure. Welcome aboard. What's your name?
God damn it.
Shipping goods.
I am Ishtal Kurozawa, Iriduo, Selecta, Suro, Muno, Eneru, Nethen. You can just call me Onii.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you. I'm Sachi. The woman gives you a handshake.
Yeah. and I just kind of reach up from the ground and just shake her hand.
Yeah, and then the man gives you his hand. The man offers his hand as well.
Yeah, I shake his hand.
Please roll unarmed combat.
Ah!
With a success rate of like 5.
Okay. Unarmed combat. So I roll 5 of these. 0 successes.
Okay. He grips your hand. He's like, "Hi, my name's Rin," and your hand like audibly cracks. Like, and he's like, "Just shake it normally." Your hand is like. "Hi, my name's Rin. Nice to meet you." You feel like your arm's gonna come off.
Are we in combat?
No. This is just an unnatural.
His arm is now splinters.
So we're all still wandering as this is occurring.
This is occurring as you guys are heading towards the library. Like, you guys are almost at the library at this point.
At least you can use your other arm as a splint.
That hurt.
Nice to meet you. Anyways,
Yeah.
Sachi was gonna paint my nails, so if you could give us some privacy, then we appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna use my one good arm and just drag myself out of the room.
At least I get Ike shit for this whole thing. Okay, bye. And he just closes the door. Like, he just slides close.
Nut.
I'm just gonna drag myself to my room.
Two women, like, who were just talking outside the room, who were just like leaning on the wall. They look at you and they're like, "I don't know what you're trying to do there."
Look, man. Make the best of the situation.
Fair enough. Guess I'll do the same. And one of them like hands you like an identification code,
Huh?
which is
What's
practically
this?
a phone number.
Where you at? Where you staying at?
It's all on that. It's all on that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll check in with you later.
She gives
Both
you
of
an
y'all are
okay.
just here.
Huh?
Both of y'all are just here.
The significantly nerdier looking one says just her.
Oh, okay, word.
And you just crawl your way back to your room.
No, after that, I'm standing up, dusting myself off, and then I just kind of like pat my hand, finger falls to the floor, like, oh, need that, and just kind of grab it. I'm just like, don't worry, I'll get this fixed up for you. I'll walk off.
I'll get this fixed for you. I can shit. God damn it. Okay, so you're just gonna hang out in your
I
room.
have made a
and
bard.
oh my god, you're gonna hang out in your room. Are you not? Are you gonna head to the library, or just gonna hang out in your room?
Probably go get my hand fixed up, and that's about it.
Fair enough. Okay. I guess you could do that. You could do that yourself. Kagutsu wood sort of adheres to itself given enough time. So
I got you. Cool.
yeah. So you go to your room, apply some basic, stuff to it. It begins healing up. as you sit
Woodworking.
there. And when you get back, Giri is like looking at you almost in just confusion.
The plan didn't go well. Just,
We
go chill.
Yeah. She kind of just goes and then just goes and sits down.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
I'm literally in the room and I still have no idea what you're saying.
Alrighty. So I guess that ends your segment.
Yeah, that's good for me.
Kugusi.
Oh my god. Anyways, okay. So Jiyu, Niko, and Jinsei, you all head towards the archival library of the ship. It's sort of about a 10-minute walk from.
I want to stealth.
So you don't want anyone to notice you?
No.
Okay, then please roll.
Alright. 3 in stealth.
Okay, please. Well, I get. Okay, then please roll with a success rate of 3.
So I have 3 in agility.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. So 3d6. You almost did it. I can't believe you almost did it. Oh my god. Okay. You kind of like try to lay low and don't notice, but you still get some strange glances from people but they kind of just let it go. It seems they got the
It
message.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
The first person I encounter that looks like a librarian.
There are no people that look like librarians. The librarians are in the library.
Okay, go closer to that.
Okay, so you head towards the library and you just head inside.
I'll try to stealth before I go in, or is that already been expunged?
We could just use this roll if you want, or you could try to reroll. I'll let you do it. Do this one with a success rate of 2.
Nope.
Okay. Okay, so you just sneak into the library with this roll.
Alright, so it's been another 6 minutes, so... let's see. Oh, this is gonna suck. I bust the door open.
That's, immediately a woman goes, and she kind of falls to the ground and looks everywhere, and she's kind of frozen in fear. She's frozen in fear. Like, it's around this time that you, Niko, and you, Jiyu, are sort of like a ways away, but you see that he's busted down the door from a distance. Jinsei, you see this woman kind of like frozen in terror on the ground as you do this. She's like shivering and shaking. Can I help? Can I help you?
Ooh. Oh.
Can you speak Japanese?
Oh.
She's looking around. Can somebody help me?
Ooh. And I would like to use Buddhist magic on her.
What do you mean? What do you mean Buddhist magic?
I would like to
spirit.
separate my body and encapsulate her as if I'm going to mummify her, but not to harm.
Is that an ability you have?
I don't know. It's Buddhist magic. I don't.
He literally is going through spirit Buddhist magic.
I just want to possess her.
Newt, I believe it's Om. Not Om.
Oh my god. Sure, I guess.
Ooh.
Holy shit, Buddhist. Oh my god. Okay, to possess someone. Okay, please roll spirit Buddhist magic.
10.
Yeah, please roll spirit Buddhist magic with a success rate of 6.
Okay. And 5 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Damn. Okay. So you just encapsulate her in scripture and paper?
Basically, I'm wrapped around her body. She can still breathe.
Okay. She's kind of like stiffened out, just on the ground now, just covered in paper.
And I'll like open my eyes so her eyes can see out.
What's going on?
And a mouth orifice opens where she can breathe.
What is this?
Pooh.
This fucking Ghost Starscream all over again. Can I, as a DM, ask what your intention is currently?
I'll control her arm and point to bookshelves pertaining history.
Oh my god, you could just ask her, she's a librarian.
I can't.
Oh, right.
I can't.
Okay.
Not because in this state, Jin, he can't.
You wanna find a book?
Ooh. I basically force her neck to go nod.
Okay, okay.
I stop and do it more gently.
Okay, and so you tell, like, you try to have her direct you to, like, the type of book you're looking for?
Ooh.
Okay. She goes, if you're looking for, like, I guess spiritual stuff, you could go down there. I could just tell you whatever you need to know.
I let her take control of her arm Ooh.
Okay, she points at like the back left aisle.
I let her have free gain of her legs. Ooh.
At what time do we just walk in?
You walk in around the time that you see a mummy on the ground, and then the mummy disperses to where you find a librarian just laying there. Okay, that was weird.
Do you usually do that?
Wait, what? No, wait, no, that was, do you guys have a guy made of paper and bandages in your party?
No.
Bandages and paper. A little bit, yeah, scriptures.
Yeah, he did that, I guess. He was looking for a book. Hi.
So he made you into a mummy.
Yeah, he wanted me to point towards a book, I guess. I didn't know why he couldn't just ask me, but you know.
He's more of a thesaurus that will parrot the things that you're trying to say.
He was just
I don't know if you
cooing the
understand.
entire time like an owl.
Okay. Where did he go?
Back left aisle.
Got it.
You must be the new mercenaries that joined on the ship. I'm one of the 2 resident indexers, Momo. Nice to meet you. She offers her hand.
I will take it and shake it. Just go, my name is Niko Bowling. A pleasure, and I'm sorry for my compatriot.
No worries. I was going to warn about the fact that I'm an Ayakashi, but it seems like I'm in good company with others. She points at your shurikens and you, Jiyu, as a concept.
Thank you, I guess.
Nice to have you
I
on the
take
ship.
I take out one of the shurikens and just go, family?
Family.
Family. She's one of those weird animal people. She's not one of us cool objects that speak.
Oh, that's racist.
Oh yeah. You're
animal?
lucky you got to be a god.
As I start paying attention to the ears, is there like any other notifying thing, like a tail or anything?
A very short, stubby tail, yeah.
Okay.
He's back there. You can also just ask me anything. I know most of the information in this library. The lay of the land, the history of the place. I could even tell you what little we know about the judges. Stuff like that.
What can you tell me about the lay of the land? Since we're going to be out there, and I kind of need to know what terrain we're going to go through.
Okay, well, the north of Hinode, the continent that we're currently on, is flatland plains. We're going to be heading to Umbrella Mountain, which is a mountainous area, of course. It's a great mountain range spanning. Here, let me out of character. Let me bring you guys to the world map again.
Nani?
She pulls out a bit of a piece of paper out of almost nowhere. We're currently about here on Hinode. We're going north towards Umbrella Mountain, a mountain range. There's some flat parts of the mountain, but it's otherwise difficult terrain. The top of the mountain is going to be snowy for a little bit. And then, on the opposite side, we'll be entering Niko, which I assume is your home based on your face mask.
Yes, it is.
What's up?
Would I know, like, the type of food that Niko grows?
Out of character, you know most things about Niko culture. Desert grains and hardy animals with very little meat are very, you know.
How tall does the grain grow?
The grain grows incredibly tall. It thrives in the desert.
Okay.
In character, she says that.
Okay, and when is the harvest?
The harvest is during the summertime. The summer and springtime is when the harvest occurs.
And out of character, what season is it right now?
It's currently the middle of spring.
March.
So that means everything is still growing and not harvest yet.
Yes.
That means there is cover in the grain.
Yeah, that's a great point. Oh, I assume you'll need that because you're a shinobi.
Yes, that's what I was thinking about.
Well, as you probably know, the desert is also relatively rocky, so that'll still provide you some cover anyways.
Yes.
Do you know sand burrowing techniques?
No, but I know how to make multiple copies, as well as I have some pills that can make me a lot stronger.
Okay, that's good enough. She pulls out a little parchment and puts it in your hand. You can just check this out, and I'm sure that'll give you some sand burrowing techniques that'll help you hide and traverse a little easier. You should be a
Thank you
natural
very
at it.
much.
And you look at it, it's incredibly easy to understand, almost like you were built to do it.
Okay. So that means I just learn it immediately?
Yes, I'll just say you can add sand burrowing to just things that you can do.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Now you can hide in the sand, and you can like walk under it at normal movement speed.
That's actually rather amazing.
Just, I'm a generous game master.
I guess so. I wasn't expecting just a freebie immediately.
Well, because you're born there, so I would expect you to know it as a character, as a game master. If it was anyone else, I would have had you roll for it.
Fair. I mean, to be honest, I still have a 4 ninjutsu and an agility of 9.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have gotten regardless.
Yeah. Did you guys need anything else? The desert is rocky. Rocky, of course, a lot of sand. And then when you get to Nishibotsu past the wall, which I assume assuming you guys will stick with us, it's going to be all rock terrain, all mountains, all hills and peaks.
And
What's it?
rough.
What's he?
It gets everywhere. I hate sand.
I know.
I enter the game as the game master, and I slap Onii across the face.
Out of game.
That's about it. Any other information you need?
No, that gives me enough information for what we're going to need to do.
All right. What about
now?
you? Oh, she turns to Jiyu.
Out of character, is this just like a whole library?
It's a whole library, yeah. A lot of information's here.
Okay. I look her dead straight in the eyes and say, is most of this stuff flammable?
That depends on why you're asking.
No further questions. I begin walking towards some of the books.
No!
Out of the right side, a very fast figure notices your intent and attempts to tackle you. Please roll unarmed combat. Please roll unarmed combat.
You don't know my intentions.
Please roll with advantage because your skin is very, very hot.
Please take an IQ check first, and please roll unarmed combat with a success rate of 3, because you're pretty resilient.
So how do I do this again?
Whatever. So you have a 6 in body, so you roll 6 d6s, and since you have a 3 in unarmed combat, 3 and under is a successful dice.
Green body. Where's that? Trying to figure this out.
So burn the library. God fucking damn it! I should have realized.
You don't know what I'm doing. What are you talking about?
Oh god. 1, 2. That is all success. That is a legendary success. You don't even notice the person like heading towards you. You walk, and then you simply stop. And out of the corner of your eye, a woman who is attempting to tackle you, just to your perspective, jumps in front of you and just face flops on the ground.
You should watch where you're going.
You should watch where you're going. She like points, like she's in the same like face down pose, but she points like, you should watch where you're going. She looks back up at you. I know you're gonna try. Don't even dare.
What are you talking about?
I just heard you. I just heard you ask if the books were flammable. You see another Ayakashi.
Card.
Oh god.
She's cute. Oh.
Don't even start with this. You can save it for the enemy.
Look, all I'm asking is if they're flammable. That's it.
They're books. Most of them will be. Do
Okay
not
then.
do
I continue walking.
She's going to she's going to follow you. Like the Animan Studio meme.
Yeah, I love these librarians. They're the best.
So just how far do I get? Just do I get to the bookshelf or not?
Go to the library.
Wait, what's up, Yeet?
I wonder if this library is color coded.
I'm just sad I
Oh my
didn't go to
God.
the library. I could finally fulfill my dreams.
You're practically standing in front of one of the books. The book reads, Seducing
The book
Milkagutsu's 505.
Interesting.
The book next to it says, "How to burn down the library."
You think to yourself, oh, valuable knowledge that cannot be lost. Please take.
I
Okay.
begin to open it, and it's just a lighter. It's just a lighter in it.
It's freaking Fahrenheit 435. You, Dezy, please take a Nike shit first off.
Thank you.
You're just reading this book.
Yes. It begins to singe though, as I continue reading it.
I'd like to point out you do have complete control of how hot your body is. I hope. You
I know, but I
They
can't help it.
Okay.
I just want to burn stuff.
The cat Ayakashi runs over to you and begins smacking the book like stop that, and she sees the book like How to Set a Library on Fire. Okay, that one's fine. Don't do that for any of these other ones.
Fine.
You can keep that one.
Here, I hand her a book so she can hold it for me.
Well,
Will this work?
okay. She picks it up. What book did you hand her?
Guess the one that is on fire still.
Oh, She kind of pats it out, and I mean, I don't really care about this one. This is kind of why do we have this? She's just like pondering for a genuine
You
moment.
tell me. I come in here not trying to burn bricks, and this one tells me to one.
You can keep this one.
Also,
yeah.
also, Dez, you got a Aki shit from Moo.
Yeah, Aki shit. Please don't canonify the term to be Aki shit.
That's what
We
we're
just have like, can we have
doing.
like two separate ones?
Okay, sure.
Just we have Aki chits and then we have Aki shits.
Okay, I'll consider them
Okay.
the same thing, but if you guys want to note it as separate ones, then please feel free. By the way,
What can I do with shit?
just put in your Aki shits wherever.
What can I do with it though?
With this time pass, by the way, I can say that Onii is beginning to come towards the library at this point.
Yeah, I'd probably get bored after I'm fixed up and I'm just like, yeah, I'll go see what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. You kind of wander in. Right now, you see Niko pondering a scroll. You see a thick-set woman with dog ears giving him advice, and you see a woman with cat ears standing in front of Jiyu putting a book out of fire.
I'm just walking up with like a bag of chips.
Oh my god.
I guess.
Where'd you
Oh
even get
gosh, what's
those?
going on?
Please no eating or drinking in the library. The dog-eared woman says.
I look her dead in the eyes.
No. It's just a plant trying to get its nutrients.
Can you please not? Can you please finish that outside?
Take another chip.
Sir, you're hurting my feelings, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bite.
Neutral.
Yeah, what's up?
Am I still kind of separated?
Yeah. No one really sees what you're doing right now. What are you doing in the meantime, Jinsei? Sorry.
Thank you, man.
Jinsei sees a lot of things between just the books. There's other forms of literature there too, in other forms, right? Like scrolls and
books,
talismans.
scrolls, parchments, even records of talismans.
Actually, where are we with which character we had just?
Oh.
Over the worm again. All right. No, wait, no.
Let me do it for you.
A repertoire of knowledge. This will do. Jin is going to
Guess that.
absorb an entire row and column of the stacks of books using Buddhist magic.
Absorb how?
Basically using magic to rip the knowledge from the books and imbue it into me.
Okay, I need to see what Buddhist magic does. This is insane. Okay, hold on. Let me.
I don't know, man. I don't have like all my information on my laptop.
Yeah, okay, let me look it up. So Buddhist magic is. Oh, okay. Buddhist magic is healing. Which honestly, I would honestly probably allow this, since it's, I don't know, it's kind of counts.
Make them roll for it.
Oh, of course it's gonna roll for it. You're absolutely gonna roll for it. Okay. Okay, gotcha. So you're going to attempt to absorb the knowledge of an entire wall from a library.
Or several, depending on the success.
Gotcha. Okay, for an entire wall. God damn it. Okay, how about this? Excuse me. Roll.
Yeah, I'm already rolling.
Okay, roll. Okay, so before I look at the rolls that you got, 6 and up will be half of the wall. 10 successes is going to be the entire wall with all the knowledge.
Alright, so roll now?
Yeah, go for it.
1.
Okay, there we are.
So, okay, 2. So,
Oh, we broon.
yeah, 6 again.
Man, damn, right on the dot, 6. Okay, cool. You are you attempt to absorb all the information, but there are some texts with nuances that are out of your understanding. Some like modern language, slang, types of protocols. So you only understand half of the text of the older variety. So the information about the lay of the land, about politics from about 50 years ago, and certain types of agriculture, especially in Nishibotsu, in Hinode, Nishibotsu, and the desert. And knowledge on courting male kagutsu and how to burn down libraries.
This war is senseless. People, strife and struggle not changing for decades.
You hear a voice in the back of your head, one that you dread to hear.
Information blindness. It only increases the more you search.
Oh.
Destiny confronting irritations. Other voices. Unknown. Find others. Help. For once. I need.
You will find no help. You will be trapped forever. The warden will hold you always.
Solace does not find the slave lurking.
The slave will never lurk if it is never free.
A prisoner in scrolls. Jin must free. And I'll begin to scurry away to where I hear like activity.
Okay, please take 2 Aikichits for that. Uh,
Oh, all right.
I'm trying to. Oh well, I'll let you lead the way.
what are you trying to? Oh, yeah. Well, Jinsei's done with that. So yeah, what are you doing currently? So currently, the librarian in front of you is just getting progressively sadder and sadder as you refuse to let go of these chips.
I just hold the bag out to her. Oh wait, sorry. I hold the bag out to her.
Please don't in the library. Please, just please.
I'm not. I won't eat anymore. Do we have to be quiet in the library?
Thank you. No, it's just you guys here. I mean, don't. Okay. Okay, just.
I stopped my reading for a second just to walk over and pet the dog's head.
Thank you.
Jin find ones to be too audible for one's own good.
Oh, what's up? Hey, it's good to see you, Jin.
Good sees not in the audacity of decibels.
Yeah, please.
You want me to be quiet?
Please just don't scream in the library. Screaming is really rude. As soon as she said this, you hear screaming. Ah! You're burning this other one! Ah! The cat girl is like.
All you hear is maniacal laughter.
Are you
Do not tarnish the treasure.
She takes another book out of like your hand, Jiyu. Can you? I can just tell you what you need to know if you can't help yourself.
I like to use Buddhist magic to uncrisp the books that have been dainted.
I need to see how flexible Buddhist magic is.
I mean, it is healing. Does it say human? Does it say like flesh?
Let me see.
Bro, I don't know. I'm just a piece of paper.
Whoa. I guess if you can heal yourself, you can heal books.
I mean, you could, if you want to, classify it as divination magic in D&D,
Yeah.
which would also apply with mending, which repairs items.
I'd like to point out, I never would have thought I'd ever see. For more information on Buddhist magic, please see the Buddhism rules section.
Aren't you supposed to be an expert in that field?
Yeah, essentially.
Can I deduct an Aiki shit from the DM?
Oh my god, do you want to?
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm
You
kidding.
take one back.
This skill represents one's ability to exercise Buddhist magic. Its practitioners believe endless circle of reincarnation, so have to help save other souls through the powers, da-da-da. It depends on the sect they belong to. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Divination, healing. It is essentially divine magic, the equivalent of it. Okay, fine. Okay, sure. Okay.
It's magic. I don't gotta explain shit.
Yeah, fair.
I'm the DM, I don't gotta explain shit.
One I keep shit for Buddha. Moo, if you have your character sheet, please give yourself 2 Aiki chits just for these comments.
That's great. Is mending a divination spell? Actually, I'm checking now, dude. My nerd side.
Yeah, okay. The books begin to sort of
Transmutation.
the holes from the burns begin to mend, but the
I didn't get the roll.
it really wouldn't be that hard, but sure, go ahead.
No, I'll just do 5.
Yeah. Success rate of 2.
4.
Okay.
We're 5.
Yeah, okay. The holes heal away, but the ash marks stay. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I could just. She turns back to Jiyu. I could just tell
Jin.
you.
Preserve.
Thank you, Jin. I appreciate it. She.
Appreciate? Jin?
Yes.
Embarrassment.
That's cute. She turns back to you, Jiyu. Okay, if you have a really bad desire to burn these books, I could just tell you what information you want to know. Again, you can burn this one though. Like, you can keep this one. And she gives you the book about burning libraries. Jiyu.
Useless
I
knowledge.
just immediately just burn it
Okay.
to ash.
Not in here. Okay. Okay.
Hold up.
Choking
I
hazard.
have come up with a master plan.
Let me ask. Would this library have sprinklers?
No. No.
That's what you're hoping.
So, okay, so I walk over to the little cat girl and Jiyu. Listen,
yeah.
I have something that'll make everybody happy.
Okay.
I look over to Jiyu as I just like set my hand on the cat girl's head,
Um,
and then I'm like, well, actually, no, I'll take my hand off. Yo, just light me on fire if you want to light shit on fire.
Who?
please don't do that. At least not in the library. This is.
No, don't worry, I'll run away.
Who?
She looks at Jiyu.
I mean,
No.
it shouldn't kill me.
I look back and I'm just like, we do not want to see Burning Man.
Who?
I don't know, boss. It sounds kind of awesome.
So
yes,
you're
it does sound awesome, but at the same time, this is a library.
Yeah, so,
It ain't gonna be good.
Who?
so Jiyu, you want to light the library on fire, but not me.
By the looks of you, you probably wouldn't burn that good.
Oof.
I would. Come on now.
Sorry.
Yo, share the love.
I begin to walk away. As I do, I gently just like slide my fingers across the books,
Stop that!
and just sparks
that.
just start flying.
Stop that!
I'm just
Who?
I'm gonna turn back to the non-existent camera and just give them like the Jim from The Office face.
Jeez.
Oh my god, you guys can't. I get it, both of you. Well, first off, the shurikens in Niko's pockets go. Hey, do you think if the fire lady set the Kagutsu man on fire, we could smoke hickory bacon over him?
Oh, we definitely can.
It would taste great because it was made with suffering.
Yes, but I'm wondering which part of his body is the hickory.
His fat cock.
I had the mute. I squealed.
Really?
I squealed.
Can I give an
Here I
Aikichi to the Ayakashi, like, shuriken?
Here I thought
sure.
Here I thought that part of him would be the dark oak.
I'm rocking in my chair.
Oh my god. Okay. Holy shit.
Who? Who?
Oh my god. All right. Well. I assume you guys, the woman with the cat ears. I assume you guys are one of the new mercenary teams. You're the last ones brought on board. It's good to see you guys. As long as you don't set the library on fire, you're good. And me and my sisters.
Who?
Me and my sisters. I'm Karen. Just
Who?
please don't set the library
Karen.
on fire.
Alright.
Who?
Wait, which one's
It'll
Karen?
be as bad.
The woman with cat ears.
Gotcha.
I completely flubbed spelling Karen. Oh Jesus. Okay. Do you guys want anything else at the library?
Who?
Any of you?
I think I'm good. I did
Just
learn.
how vast is the library?
So that's gonna be nice.
I'm just
How
gonna
fast?
go talk to. Oh, sorry.
Jiyu, the library is vast enough to hold at least a few books in every single, like, mathematical, historical, scientific, geographical topic. Just almost everything, just not too in depth.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's not one text or scroll that hasn't been burned yet,
Oh,
or can't be burned. I'm saying.
There's a few that are written in metal plating, and there's some that are written in stone.
Can you show me where those are?
Oh wait, you're asking Karen.
Yeah.
Okay. She directs you to a weapon manual for Yoroi armors. This one's printed in metal. Don't try to burn it. Don't try to melt it.
I gently tap it.
Nothing really happens.
See? No problem.
Good. Cool. Good.
Who?
Anything else?
We'll go talk to the dog lady.
Okay. Hi. Do you need anything?
I'm just gonna stare at her.
Why do you do this?
Just antagonizing.
I'm figuring you out.
Figure what out?
Yeah. Oh, you got ears.
I'm an Aikashi?
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna pull on both of her ears and go, "Quack."
Stop that!
I'm just gonna hold and pull.
Please, please don't. Please.
Show some backbone.
How?
Who?
It's just gonna let go of her ears and just put both my hands on her shoulders. It's a form of speech.
Okay.
You need to be strong. Stand up for yourself.
That's very easy to say. I'm trying. I'm better than I was a few years ago, but just can you not eat and scream in the library, please?
Oh.
I'll be nice.
Thank you.
Is his arm visibly damaged? Would I see it?
He's healed it by now.
If there's any splinters left, would I see it?
Were you pretty thorough, Heat?
Just enough to get it to function.
Okay.
I'll take some other spare time to get it fully patched up. So it's.
But is it visible?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Buddhist magic time, baby. Paper on wood, action. Let's go.
Okay. Success of 2. Easy
Oh,
heal.
I hope I fail them all. I wanna turn you into wood chips.
Damn. You
Okay.
fail a healing check, you actually just damage them.
No, no.
Well, I mean, I only rolled 5, so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You easily heal it. You easily heal it.
Ooh.
Heals it so much it starts budding.
Look.
Actually, the wood on your arm just begins healing, and then flowers just begin growing from it.
I'm gonna look over to Asian. Was this? The fuck did you do?
Ooh. Restoration.
Oh.
That looks like Buddhist
Thanks.
magic. It's a type of divination.
I'm just gonna pluck a small flower. I'm just gonna put it in the dog girl's hair. That's yours.
Thank you. That's
Jin surmises. Onii take better care of their apparatus.
I get dinged up plenty, so it's nothing new.
Well, ding better, not ditch.
Eh,
Alright.
that's about all I got.
Okay. Anyone else? Have any last business in the library?
No.
Alright. Okay, cool. Well, as you guys are finishing up here, you hear a voice over a station-wide intercom, the kind of echoing out, saying, going, what would be a good voice for this?
Okay. Everyone please gather in the main vestigial. We will now be connecting to the 100 Ceremony Army's airship. We will meet with them formally and discuss our continued allegiance throughout this upcoming possible conflict.
Jin senses propaganda.
Jin has wise senses.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go. Are you coming, sis? Yeah, sure. And they begin heading out the library as well. You guys just head to the umbilical?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Yeah, I leave the table where the metal plates are, and I just leave sort of like a handprint.
Like you were like trying your damnedest to burn it. Like,
Well, it's pretty much burnt, yeah.
oh my god.
It's got a slightly
It's like
smoldered,
very red.
It's a scorch mark.
Oh my god. Okay.
visible fingerprints.
Oh, you guys, you freaking guys. Okay, you all head out, and do I resist? Take an Aikichi, Dezy.
It's basically Dezy just saying I was here.
Yeah, and take another one. Yeet for the whole bit with Momo.
That's all my character is, bro. I love him.
You all head towards where you see a bunch of the workers and soldiers heading towards the umbilical. As you all are walking, you hear the ship shudder to a stop, and followed by a second shudder, where which probably indicates that the umbilical has connected. The main umbilical hangar is the main umbilical's hangar is just has a bunch of workers, a bunch of soldiers. The four soldiers that have gave you all introductions are standing by each other. Ashuri, Seut, Fu, and Cole are all kind of standing there watching. Seut's going like, I don't want to be here. I want to get back to work. This is a useless formality. And Ashuri goes, come on. This is friendship blooming between two factions that never get along. It's a once in a lifetime thing. Ugh. Shut up, Mrs. Optimistic.
No, wait. So, who's all in that group right now?
In the group, it's Ashuri, Seut, Fu, and Cole standing and watching. And then there's just a bunch of other workers and crewmen standing around the vestigial opening. It's a huge hangar with a big door, like big enough to fit a Yoroi.
Stealthing time.
Yeet has noticed. Well,
Can I stealth?
Sure.
Alright.
I feel like my character would notice something.
2.
Okay. 2.
Nope.
Okay. No. Okay. Gotcha. All right. So yeah, you fail the stealth immediately.
Sure.
I'm gonna lean over to Niko.
Bristling paper.
I'm gonna lean over to Niko, whisper in his ear. Trung's not with that group.
Wait. Can you repeat that a little bit?
Trung. He's not with that group.
Trunk's on whose group? He's like he talks over your shoulder.
How the fuck did you get there?
I work here.
He works here.
Okay, well you're here. Okay,
Yeah.
making sure everybody's accounted for.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, hey, I was right behind my boss, Seut, over there, and here I am.
Okay.
He kind of just stands there.
Just gonna kind of just stand at attention.
All right. As everyone is standing, the alarm bells of the large umbilical doors begin ringing out like Oh, whoops. There we are. And the door slowly begins opening as a single sort of leader, commander type modified Yoroi armor of a beholder sort of stands in front. The door opens and you see a bunch of soldiers wearing only golden armor. Their armor is incredibly advanced, leagues above what the soldiers that you've been seeing are. And stepped through a single commander type of a Yoroi armor that you all have never seen before. I will post the visual of it right here.
Nut.
Holy.
Damn.
It is made entirely of gold, and its face sort of beeps like a heart monitor you'd see in real life.
So, what was I able to decipher back in the library? How much do I know about Shikisuki now?
You know that Shikitsuki has a large history of here. Let me check my notes here. So you can gather that this army is the 100 Ceremony Army. They belong to Shikitsuki, which is okay. It is a land abnormally close to the mainland. It is like it's on the moon, but the moon is within the planet's atmosphere. The civilization is the home to the Kugutsu. It is where the incident known as the Butterfly Nightmare occurred that gave birth to Kugutsus. Let's see. The entire the entirety of the culture revolves around sportsmanship, competition, and games, as in like Hanafuda card games, stuff like that. Lastly, there's a big conflict between the people of the moon and the people of the earth because of an event that occurred, wherein the moon almost crashed into the earth. That was stopped by a legendary Onmyoji, and that's essentially it.
The Narian elite, pompous gold.
You gathered that the only reason that they use gold so much is because it is one of the most like common resources on the moon. Everything in gold and precious metals are very common on the moon, and their mastery of gravity like technology allows them to use it normally.
Gold is not the best tool for combat.
Unless they have gravity technology that makes it viable.
True.
Okay.
These folks are interesting.
Worthy adversary. Cautious. You should be. Melting point. Less than iron.
Take an Ike chip. The voice above the intercom.
The Hinode peacekeepers would like to recognize the temporary allegiance between us and the people of the moon and the 100 ceremony army.
The commander type Roys offer their hands out and then shake.
Useless jargon.
All the soldiers standing in rows salute at the same time on both sides. There's a bit of just talking and a bit of discussion. The workers begin to crowd around and talk. Some of the Hinode soldiers and the ceremony soldiers are talking and chatting with each other. Overall, relatively cordial.
Cultural exchange. Trivial.
As like a bunch of commotions occurring, a bunch of like civilians from both sides also kind of join in. And you kind of see like an old man walking with what appears to be his grandson, and he's going up to like random soldiers, going like "Watcha, watcha," like kind of like punching at their legs, and it's like it clearly does nothing. He's like "Watcha, watcha," and he's like, "Please don't cause the soldiers harm, boy." And he's like, "I won't. I'm just practicing." And he approaches you guys, and he goes up to like Jiyu, and he goes like "Watcha."
That's it. That's all that comes out. Like, I'm stone faced. I look over as he hits, and like he's just like cringing in pain. I just point.
Painful. That is.
I just start laughing, and if they ever look at me, I just basically go monotone. And then when he looks away, I just start laughing again.
Oh, come on, that's mean, guys. I get shit to you. I get shit to you, Yeet.
Thank you.
Do you request assistance?
What? Oh, did you say okay? No, I'm
injured.
No, I'm okay.
Tend to?
No, I'm fine. Are you guys the soldiers from the land, the Earth?
Soldier
Not exactly.
Unknown. Slave.
No, we're not slaves.
No. Jin.
Oh. Sorry about our friend here. He's a bit,
He's kind of cool.
Yeah, he's cool. A bit scary, but, no, we're just, hired hands.
Oh, okay. So you're like,
yeah,
I've never heard of that before.
We help out, and if things get tough, we get tough.
Oh, cool. That's kind of awesome. This kid is like scruffy, tan, messy hair tied up in a bandage on his face and a missing tooth.
Oh.
I'm here with my granddad. He owns a martial arts school. And I'm going to make up a whole new martial art in the future.
You know, I'm gonna kneel down and just put my hand on his shoulder.
Neo? Aikido?
Listen here, buddy.
Maybe.
Don't give up.
Useful?
Thank you. I won't. By the way, my name is... And then as he says that, the grandfather walks over and goes, "Boy, where are you? Oh, there you are. Thank you for... Sorry, I'm figuring out the
Don't interrupt.
No, we really do need to be going.
Name?
I'll talk to you guys more later.
Please?
No, Jin. Let it be a mystery.
Oh, I hope relations between our continents are cordial.
I hope so as well.
If the link ever occurs again with the umbilical, please don't be afraid to visit my dojo.
Will do.
History differs with oration proclaimed.
I believe the first battle is going to come up soon, assuming the negotiations don't go through. So, good luck in that, and please be safe.
Will do. You stay safe as well, old man.
He bows and kind of like gives you guys like a, you know when you pray it's like a straight hand. He does it but with like a fisted hand. And then he bows and then he kind of puts his hand on his grandson's head and like has him bow, and then they walk away, and the grandson like you can overhear him going like those guys were really cool, and he says yes, they were pretty cool, and they walk back onto the umbilical.
Youth potential.
All right.
So to make sure Yeet out of game
Yes.
is understanding this, we're talking with these folks to decide whether or not we go to war with them.
No, this is the group that will ally with you if you guys do go to war with Nishibotsu.
Okay, I got you.
It's like, it's people who are willing to be your ally but haven't had good relations historically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Essentially, the gist from what you gather is that the people of the moon don't really like the people of the earth, but they have a common agreement that using Onii hearts that have been obtained via hunting is relatively unacceptable, and so both sides will fight together to fight Nishibotsu if it comes to it, to abolish that.
I like this.
All right. After a while of speaking, anyone would like to try to interact with anything? This is really just sort of a showing of the two groups aiding each other. Also, you begin to gather the type of Yoroi. You both with the uplinks in your eye, you are able to scan the Yoroi armor. It's called a Cyclone Rabbit.
Cyclone Rabbit.
Of course it's racing. Mecha.
That wasn't the intention.
That's so...
I mean, I just have to play into my character here. I'm gonna go. So, what are the big figures? Those are Yorois?
Yeah, those are Yorois.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to him.
Wait, one of the Cyclone Rabbits?
Walk up to these nuts.
So like one of the Cyclone Rabbits, essentially.
Yeah, the ones that like did like the handshakes and everything.
Okay, it's kind of just standing there, armed with like what appears to be a pistol. It kind of looks down at you and says, It kind of looks down at you and says, "If this would load."
Did you need something?
Just checking you out.
Pretty sweet, isn't it?
It is.
Top-of-the-line technology.
That is. It's very impressive, honestly. Things y'all got going on the moon's quite, unique.
We have access to a lot of good resources for it.
Yeah.
The Yoroi sort of opens up the cockpit, and the pilot kind of steps out and kind of just sits on the edge of the door. I mean, we're people proud of our technology. What can I say?
Yeah, very impressive technology at that. So, what are you hoping happens with all this?
I don't know. I guess with Onii, I guess as long as the Onii are no longer hunted, fine by me.
Are you well experienced in combat?
I've been trained with the best of them.
Well, that's the thing. Trained. Do you have experience?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Because training and experience, two very different things.
I tell my men the very same thing. You notice that he's the commander type.
Okay.
He has like a
Oh,
scar
then-
over his eye with an eye patch over it, and just that usual like commander look.
Okay. Just kind of look around. All right. Well, plenty of faces to go speak with.
He nods.
Uh,
and says, "My name's Ingram. It was
Ingram.
good meeting
Pleasure
you."
to meet. Always. But make sure you keep an eye out for the name known as. Most folks would call me Onii.
Hmm.
But if you look in the history books, Ishtal, Kurozawa, Iriduo, Selecta, Suro, Muno, Eneru, Nethen.
Afraid I won't memorize that, but I'll try my best. Fair warning, my people a little posh. I'm trying to be rid of that, but don't expect most Lunarians to act the same way.
No worries. I'm good at breaking through.
All right, good meeting you. He steps back into the Yoroi, the door closes, and he begins just looking back into the crowd. A kind of scanner going across his face, going across the mecha's face again.
Hey, what can information gathering? How does that work
Information
as a
gathering?
skill?
For you, it would just be going around and listening on people and observing to see what if you're looking for something specifically, you just go around.
Observation.
Observation, yeah.
Yeah. So knowledge is 5 and information in 2.
Okay, so let's see.
I know you said you told me like what I learned from the library, but I don't know how the generator for the Yoroi works, nor the apparatus that manifests the gravity.
You do know a bit about the gravity. It's just a field that makes things lighter in a controlled way.
Looking for a source.
Okay. Oh. If you're looking for a source, it usually something emanating green.
So I don't need to roll.
For this, no. You got it from the books.
Okay.
But that's like the vague answer I'll give you. Something emanating green. All right. Anything else?
Gold cannot cover true power.
Did you just say this yourself?
Hello.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, I guess as this is happening, anything else, you guys?
I'm all good on my end.
Okay. Jinsei, Jiyu, Niko, anything? Any interactions? Anything?
No.
Unless.
Not at all.
I mean, if there's to be any, it was just exchanging formalities, right?
Yep, that's all it was.
What about the 4 that we met initially? What are they up to?
The main lieutenants they're kind of just standing around sitting. They're kind of sitting, in sort of a corner, speaking to some of the other lieutenants. And after a bit, they just stop speaking, and they're just sitting there watching over their men.
We'll go over to them.
Okay.
Oh, actually, wait, what am I doing? Yeah, crawl over to them.
It's okay. And okay, well, I guess that went for. Oh. Hey, Jinsei. Ashuri, remarks. Hope everything's going okay.
Duration. How long?
We're ending here. They'll be going back soon. Why?
Query. Necessity for battle. Yet expunging before such.
Yeah, we're just getting to know them. Possible allies. There's no guarantee for war, but if it happens, then they'll be our friends for the next, I don't know how long.
Frugal alliance.
It's a start.
Or a bitter end. And I'll walk away.
Seut leans over and she says to Ashuri, he knows what he's talking about. And Ashuri goes, shush. Try to be more optimistic. And she kind of like rests her hands on the table. Rests her legs on the table, I mean. And then Cole goes like, "What does that even? What does any of this mean?"
What does he mean?
Okay, and then you return to your group. Anything else, guys? Okay. Alrighty.
Conclusion.
The 100 Ceremony Army returns to their vestigial, heads back to the ship. You guys see through windows. It's a ship coated in gold paint, with a large, just shiki kanji on the side of it. And it kind of trails off to the back right of you guys, in terms of the position of the airship. And with that, everything is settled. The night sort of hits. The night hits, and everyone begins heading to rest. The only people awake are sort of like workers. Okay, sounds good. Moo, have a good one.
Good night, Moo. Oh.
Everyone's kind of sleeping, beginning to go to bed. A bunch of the workers stay awake, just tending to the basic needs of the ship. Do you guys just go get some rest at this point?
I'm not resting.
Oh god. Okay.
What is rest?
Slumber.
Recuperation.
Alright.
But once I get...
Oh yeah?
Oh, sorry. But once I get situated in my room with Niko, I'm gonna be like, hey man, heading out for a bit. Giri, you stay. You just do your thing, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be back. Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
Depends how things go.
You going to die?
No.
Okay.
He's definitely going to be late.
But I better not find out you're turning into kindling tomorrow.
Could be possible.
Jiyu and sorry, Niko, do you guys go to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Jiyu?
Sure.
Okay. And Jinsei, you don't sleep?
Wander.
Okay.
Upward.
Alrighty.
Deck.
Okay, you head to higher decks.
The highest.
The highest. Okay. Oh, okay. We will... How do we do this? Okay.
Tear it first.
Okay. Oh man. Okay. Sorry. Let me prepare something. I'm sorry. This is this dragging on for a little too long, guys, or are you okay to go a little bit longer?
I'm good to go.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine.
Okay. Dezy, Takkul, you guys are good.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh, Tickle's not here, so he can't answer.
Okay. Understood. I'll wait for his response then.
Yeah. All right. Hold on.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
This is so surreal. Alrighty. You okay. As everyone is heading to bed, and as okay.
Before I go to bed,
Oh sure.
all I do is I just stick one of the shurikens into one of the wooden posts on the bed, and just say, "Keep watch. Good night."
But boss, I want to go sleepy Betty bye. I want to go.
Fine. I take out another shuriken and just place it again. Just place another one on the post. I don't know if you're complaining or not, but I guess I'm not gonna understand. You get to stay up. Good night.
I'm just fucking with you, boss. I got it.
Okay, thank you. I take the other shuriken out and then place it into the bag and then just fall asleep.
As you drift to sleep, the shurikens. Oh, actually, no, he wouldn't. Okay, so you, Niko, and Jiyu begin going to bed in your respective rooms. Onii, You begin heading down the hall. I assume you're going to be taking up the offer of
Oh,
the
yeah.
female soldiers. Okay. You head to the rooms and you knock on the door. No answer.
Ding, 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 ding.
No answer. It's unlocked, surprisingly.
Yeah, I'll just push it open.
Okay. The door is left open, and the room is dark, completely dark. You can hardly see anything except from a faint moon window, like a moonlit window.
Is there like light switches, or is it like?
Yeah, there's one by the door. There's one by the door.
Okay. Yeah, I'll flick the switch.
Okay. It only turns on the light on the foyer. A dim light lights the room, and you see both the female soldiers that were speaking out front laying on each of their small beds. And you specifically, you see something relatively alarming. Over both of their heads. Actually, can you roll? Oh yeah, actually, I would like you to roll for this.
Okay.
Please roll. Which one would this be? Which one would this be?
Notice?
It has to do something with Kagutsu specifically. Persuasion, Polo Arts, Perform, Buddhist, Interface, Resonance. You know, sure. Just do information. Can you please roll me an information with a success rate of 1?
I know there's Jutsu, but I don't know if that's the one.
Yeah.
Ah, I succeeded!
Nice!
He's only had one. Oh my god.
Over both of their heads, faint, dark purple butterflies made of a dim light are flying above head. Kind of like moths to a flame. They're just floating above head. You know what this means. This means that you have successfully found 2 women stuck in a Kagutsu dream. A Kagutsu dream is whenever a Kagutsu speaks to you while you're sleeping.
Oh. Is that a bad thing?
You don't know what the purpose is. You don't know, like, what Kagutsu is causing this. You don't know what the source is, but there's simply a Kagutsu dream is occurring.
Okay, I'm gonna close the door behind me. And I'm gonna search the room.
Okay.
Like, look in nooks and crannies, look in the closet.
Sorry, correction, butterfly dream. It's called a butterfly dream, but yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. Everything is completely normal. Everything is completely normal. You just find the girls' wares and hobby items. One of them has, like... Oh, wait, no. You didn't give them contact info. Yeah, no, nothing is tampered with. Everything is completely normal. They're just asleep with butterflies flying above head.
Just gonna pluck, like, the girl that gave me the info, I'm gonna pluck the butterfly from her.
They're not tangible. They're just made of light.
I'm just gonna kind of, like, try to, like, shake her a little bit. Anything?
No. She's not waking up.
Someone's getting in the way. I don't like that.
Get in the way of my pussy.
No. It's fine. It's just that she's not aware.
No.
Whoa, dude.
I'm gonna step out of the room, turn off the light. I'm gonna just kind of look up and down the halls. Anyone out and about, or not really?
No. Everything is ominously quiet.
Oh dear. I'll go to just a room right next to them and try the door.
You check. All the doors are locked as they should. You kind of just seem to have found them on, like, a fluke.
Yeah, that's what I was checking for, to see if it was just them or something.
Yeah.
So there's a Kagutsu up to something. Possibly.
Do you know a Kagutsu dream is usually only between one Kagutsu and one person?
Oh, and they're both in a dream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not fun at all.
Jinsei, you decide to head to the top deck, and so you're trying to go into the highest deck possible.
Searching.
There should be a deck where personnel is allowed. You can go out there and you see that there's a stair that has a sign on it that says no personnel entry, that goes even further up.
There is no person here.
Aikiche. You traverse and ascend higher up the stairs, 2 more extra floors until you see a door with a window. It is the complete top of the ship, the top of the blimp.
Draft. Breeze.
Do you go out?
Flutter.
Like a butterfly. You open the door, and it seems relatively peaceful on the southern face of the ship. Nothing going on, just the golden ship behind you guys trailing back. With like blue lights emanating from it, red light emanating from the ship that you're on. You kind of exit. The breeze is very gentle. You turn behind you, coming out of the little the door coming out of the ground. You exit, and when you turn around, there is a large silhouette. And it is on top of the ship, kneeling down. It sizes at about 5 meters tall, 6 maybe. It is kneeling on the ship, and it seems to be just humming, like
Sneaky time.
Onii.
Sneaky time.
Onii, back where you are, what are you doing?
I'm basically just... The fuck do? I don't have much. I'm gonna go back to my room. Quietly open the door. Tap Giri on the shoulder and just motion for her to follow me.
Before you realize, Niko has butterflies above his head.
Ah, fuck.
Both you, Niko, and you, Jiyu, you guys wake up. You are surrounded by a large, open plain of purple butterflies and fog, purple fog.
Son of a bitch.
You're both there together. Niko, Jiyu.
Okay.
I don't remember sleeping next to you.
You hear a female voice ring out throughout the fog. Do not listen to the lies of Hinode. The Onii are savages and killers. When the war is done, they will wreak hell upon the humans of this planet. One Onii heart can provide energy for an entire civilization. And, like, you see a bunch of soldiers also in the fog with you, ones that you recognize from your very own ship. And all of them are looking around in confusion. And some of them are almost lulled by this female voice. Some of them beginning to kind of nod. And just almost as though they agree. And then the other ones kind of are just begin, like, snapping them out of it. But there's just still a few that are just failing to hold on, failing to, just being lulled by this voice. As though they're convinced.
Do
not give in to lies, into propaganda. You all know, you all see that this veil is thin, that this allegiance is tainted. Do not give in to it. You are better than that.
You already told me not to believe in propaganda, but aren't you propaganda?
Jinsei, you are approaching this large structure, this large construct.
With some like not open dialogue, but internal concourse. Anchored. One source. What if it leaves?
So you're just continuing to walk close to it?
Well, stealthing because I didn't get to do that before.
Gotcha. Okay,
Okay.
you want to roll for stealth? Ooh.
Right.
You fail the stealth. So
Approach. I approach
You're just approaching
the
it.
object.
Okay. Whenever you get into about 10 meters of it, a single red purple eye opens and it glows very brightly. And the other one opens as well. And it beams and stares at you. Yes. Goddamn. Yes. It beams and stares at you. And it is followed by a mouth, also glowing.
Malicious intent.
The mouth slowly opens, followed by an almost choir-like singing, like
If only ears one truly had. You.
The figure stops kneeling and stands up and just sort of begins floating, and then it just dashes away from the ship in high speed. The only thing that you can gather was that it was incredibly large, a few stories tall, about 3 stories tall, and it had hair, like long black locks of hair coming from its head. And
Do you have a silhouette for it?
Yes. Let me pull up a silhouette for you.
Oh boy.
Here, I'll get this right to you. All right. Give me just a moment. Please bear with me.
Name. Declaration. Rethink. Sky Saru.
All right. And then this.
Flying monkey. Flying monkey.
And then inside. Okay. And sweet. There it is. Okay. And so this is essentially,
Oh man, he's doing art on the fly, guys.
yeah, this is what you see in the dark of the night.
Am I allowed to see?
No.
Shit.
I'm sending in Discord.
Oh. Wah. He blocks me even in real life.
Oh, nah.
Yes.
Oh, but I see what it's inspired by. I like that.
Yo, mom.
Damn.
Hot lady.
Let me put the display capture on so I can just put it up. All right.
Well, it's a good thing you said I couldn't see it.
It wouldn't really have hurt because you wouldn't have seen much, but still. Okay, so it flies away, and you're left alone once again as it is obscured by the clouds.
It thinks flight can supersede flight. Pity. Because paper can become weightless.
Before anything, Jinsei, you begin hearing a lot of ruckus in the levels below. A lot of yelling, a lot of clamoring, even from up here.
Decibels. Increasing irritation.
Onii, as you ponder what's going on, you see you see Niko just tear himself from sleep.
Oh. Hey, buddy.
He wakes up. He's completely normal. You're completely normal, by the way, Niko.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Boss, are you okay, boss?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's
Didn't feel right. Felt like someone was trying to turn me against the Onis. Hi, Oni.
Hey, man. Elaborate?
Illusion with everybody. I was with Jiyu. There was a voice inside that illusion world telling me that the Onis were savages and that we should kill them.
Okay. What did it
I
look
know it's
like?
all. I already know that's just. Well. I know it's just fake. I know it's just the Bahirtian just trying to do this, but at the same time, it was working on some of them.
As you
Oh.
hear that, you hear a commotion going on from the direction of the hangar. A bunch of people are running by your guys' room in alert as you hear just almost like Yoroi gunfire.
Yeah, that's probably them.
I'm just gonna look at the Niko. Details for later. Fight now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got your brawn.
I'll just look over to Giri and I'll just pat her on the ass and I just start sprinting out and then down the way I'm just gonna bang on Jiyu's door.
Jiyu, you're also awake and there.
Okay.
Just gonna bang on it and I say, time to burn shit! And just keep running.
Oh my god.
You realize that,
Like it's
your assigned roommate Jiyu, Jinsei, is not in the room.
Okay.
Yeah. Just you guys follow just a bunch of soldiers crowded in a ring around a bunch of other soldiers. A bunch of other soldiers just standing in a ring, like forming around the hangar, or the maintenance hall, as just one Beherrshin. Not Beherrshin. One Beholdir is just standing there. It's like finger cannons pointing at another one that's just sitting on the ground as though it's been thrown down, and a cyclone rabbit is there as well with the hangar door open. They both seem very restless.
Oh.
And there's just a lot of yelling, arguing. The Beholdir pilot as well as the cyclone rabbit pilot are just kind of yelling out about how they saw visions of people dying, being murdered and ravaged by Oni. How they've just realized that they're where they're going is a dead end. Things like that.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk up and pull my gun out and just shoot it up.
Whew. Okay. Sure.
Not trying to hit anybody. I'm just shooting it.
Okay, shooting up. Okay.
Yeah.
The echo rings out in the room, and there's now silence. And the Beholdir turns to you. Its face glows with a boom, and he says,
You tough guy.
Yeah. I'm a tough guy.
You trying to start a fight?
No? Just trying to talk some sense into you, pal.
I don't think anything could convince me anymore. I've seen things.
Yeah. You've been in war, haven't you?
Yes.
You've seen other things. Listen.
This was worse. The senseless slaughter of tribespeople. The majority of the Oni kill each other just as much.
And where did you see all of this?
In a vision.
Did it ever cross your mind for just one speck of a second that they're feeding you false information, lying to you, deceiving you,
Of course, but
manipulating?
something deep in my soul says that was real.
And the soldiers, even crowding behind you in your support, begin murmuring, and you begin hearing like even though they're agreeing with you, they say, "Yeah, I mean, that was real. Somehow I know that was real. I don't believe it. I don't agree with it, but it was real." And they're just murmuring.
Are you all that weak-minded? Slaughter is a part of everyday life here in these lands, is it not?
But actually, so I will establish this. You, Onii, you know, so in a butterfly dream, you can either talk to people, or you can show them visions of things that you have seen. You cannot give them fabricated visions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm continuing my speech.
Sure,
though.
go for it. I'm just in case.
Are you all so weak-minded? Death happens every day, does it not?
Everyone's listening intently.
Good. Yes, you all understand. And you all wish to wipe out this one race because they engage in war? Because they are mighty beings? You want to wipe them out? Are you scared of the Onis? Are you that weak?
All the soldiers like behind you are just like, of course they're like in complete agreement with you, but in front of you, the restless Yoroi pilot goes,
Shut up!
and he kind of dashes at you and kind of tries to bring down like a chopping fist upon you.
I would like to have Giri come in and defend me.
All right.
And just intercept his attack.
All right. Here we go. Let's do this.
Oh lord.
So let me add this.
Let me use the bathroom.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. I need to pull up the. Is there like a stat block for the?
The Yoroi. I have one. I'll handle it.
Okay.
Man,
Yeah.
I love wireless headsets.
All right. Okay. Please roll unarmed combat.
Okay, and this is for Giri.
Yes.
I need like what's the how many am I rolling?
Okay. So for Giri, you will roll let's see. Oh right, Giri has her own stats. Where did we? I feel like we wrote Giri's stats somewhere. Where did we put that? What the heck?
I don't see it on my sheet. That's what I'm wondering.
Crud. Okay, so Giri, I feel like Giri should have a body stat of, like, yeah, we should probably make a completely separate sheet. Okay, so roll, I will say, I'll draft up a full one, after this. Roll, 8 body with 3 and under success rate. Okay.
Ooh, only 3 out of 8.
Okay. The beholder will try to make a chopping motion down upon her. Okay. So that is. Okay. Cool. That, and then. Boop.
Me turn.
Awesome. Welcome back. 1,
Welcome back.
2. Oh, how many successes did you get?
3.
3? Ooh, gotcha. Giri goes to defend you, and upon doing so, when the hand comes down upon you, she just punches upwards, and it cracks the Yoroi's hand.
I'm just gonna stand there, arms slacked, and like just unfazed. I'm gonna be like, "Why'd you have to go do all that, man?" Look what you did to yourself.
The Yoroi is just completely silent now. So the turn order is going to be, let's see, holy shit. Okay, so Jiyu, you go first after this, followed by Niko, you go after.
Okay.
Followed by Onii and Giri.
Okay.
And then Jinsei, if you are coming downstairs, you'll be the last one in turn order.
Oh,
But
so we were doing turn?
Yeah, but where are you currently?
I was on top.
Where are you going with all the ruckus going on?
If I can hear it, I'll fly around.
Like,
I'll fly. I can change shape.
oh man, oh crap, yeah.
I can just fly to the hangar.
Oh, okay. Okay, sweet. Yeah. You fly around the ship, and you notice that there's an open hangar door, which shouldn't be going on. Oh yeah, you legit can do that, yeah.
Commotion.
Gotcha. Let's see.
Whew.
Alright.
Hoo hoo hoo.
I'll say for now that takes away like 5 spirits.
How about I do a body check to make sure I
oh.
can maintain against like the headwinds and such.
I found it neutral.
You can straight up do it. I think it would just 5 spirit should be okay.
Yep.
5 spirit. All right, so
5 soul. I mean, so it just.
All right, so you.
5 soul. Yeah.
Oh.
So you have 25
Neutral.
soul
I
now.
found it.
What's up?
Okay.
I found the stat block.
Okay. Oh, okay. Where was it?
It's in Mikio Puppeteer, my class.
Oh. Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. That's. Yep. So I'll be able to handle the numbers now.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay.
So then it would also use like would it use my dice numbers and stuff with all that? Because it technically is me.
Yeah, like use the how do I put this? Use Giri's stats for her, and then use your stats for yourself.
I see.
Okay. I'll allow you guys to act independently. Like you can each have one turn during your turn because very opposite niches. But yeah. Okay. So did you want to do anything as Onii?
Oh, I get like we both get to do something.
I'm kind of thinking like, should that be allowed? Because
No, that's a little too much to have like
Okay.
that much action economy. I feel like
Okay.
if I'm making one if I'm making one attack, everything else I do is just like flavor.
Okay, gotcha. Sounds good then.
That way it's balanced.
Sure, sounds good. I should have taken this direction when making Max's character. Okay. Jiyu, what are you gonna do? There are 2 Yoroi armors that seem to just not want to negotiate. Dezy?
What?
What do you want to do? There's 2 Yoroi armors right here that do not want to negotiate.
So are they just gonna fight or what?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
You're the first in turn order.
Okay.
Oh no.
Why am I getting Warframe vibes?
The Taiko jumps do sound like that.
I know.
Turn it down.
So,
Is my weapon on me?
yeah.
Okay. Just no one knows about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know a way to conceal it. You don't need it. Think bag of holding, sort of. I'm sure something equivalent exists.
So it's not on me.
You have it. You have it equipped.
It's the Deadpool bag of holding.
Okay. Okay. So just 2 of them?
Yeah, there's 2. There's one Behold Deer, and then there's one Cyclone Rabbit.
Okay. So where is everyone right now?
Everyone, there are people standing in a ring watching, and at the very center, there is a cyclone rabbit watching and preparing to attack, and there's a beholder right in front of you.
So the cyclone rabbit's behind the beholder?
Yes.
Okay. So where's everyone else?
Let's see. You see Jinsei flying into the hangar towards the left.
Wait, they see me?
Do they?
I don't know. It's night, you said, right?
Yeah, but you're
I don't
coming. I guess you're coming into the hangar. I guess so. Okay, we'll leave that
Like-
go for now then.
Are like only people facing out would see something coming, right?
Okay, fair. Oni.
No,
So
I mean
facing-
I don't want
No, that makes total sense. That makes total sense.
to overrule you.
So I'm facing towards the hangar?
That makes sense.
Like, you think that the Eurois would be facing all the people who are like inward?
Yeah,
And we're past the people?
yeah. So you're past the people. You're looking into the center of the hangar, essentially. So essentially, Oni is right in front of you, and he's like guarding against a chopping motion. And Niko is right behind you.
It's the cyclone.
He's guarding against the beholder. The cyclone
So
has
is he
engaged.
behind me too?
Yeah, both the beholder and the cyclone are both enemies. They've both been like, it's like they're in a daze, like a
No,
panic.
I'm saying like, Oni's in front of me as well?
Yeah, Onii and Giri are both in front of you.
Okay. What's the spread on my weapon?
It can be pretty concentrated.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's a flamethrower, but think of it like a beam in
okay.
terms of mechanics.
I take out Rivera.
Okay.
As I do, I say, it's time to sing.
As you pull it out and you say it's time to sing, the flamethrower almost laughs in a very deep voice, and it begins to like cock and like hiss, and it builds, and then you fire outwards, I assume, towards something.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, who?
I guess I would hit the beholder first.
Gotcha. Okay, please roll for ranged.
Just another d6.
Yeah. So for you, that would be so that'd be 5 d6s with 2 success rate. In response, the beholder will try to evade.
Hello.
How many successes is that?
What was the thing
Your,
again?
your success rate for marksman is 2 and under.
2 and under?
Yeah.
It's 3, I guess.
Gotcha. Okay. And for me, it's 1. Okay. The beholder sees you readying something up, and it runs out of the way, but the flame melts away a chunk of metal on its shoulder.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So 7. There we are. Okay. Nice. As you begin, as you spew flame at it, you hear Fu's voice. Oh, actually, only you, Niko, and Oni, you guys hear Fu's voice over your heads-up display. You hear him say, "Try not to hurt them. They're in a daze." Also, this is actually quite good practice. I was planning on having you guys fight Yurois anyways. You guys want to respond anyway?
Motherfucker.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to, so.
Yeah, you can relay this information to the rest of them if you want. You
Yeah.
or Yeet or
Just
Jen.
gonna.
I mean, you wanted us to fight one of these big ones.
Take
I
him
mean,
down
fair
non-lethally.
enough. Got it.
And nothing
Oh,
but
okay.
lethal.
And then I'm just gonna convene
You mean the bot or the person inside?
You can destroy
And,
you can destroy the Yoroi if need be. Just don't kill the pilot.
Okay. And I'm
Gosh.
gonna commune to God damn, I'm so bad with names.
Jiyu.
Yeah, Jiyu.
Mm,
It'll be like, don't fuck them up too much.
Need
Toasted,
them
not well
alive.
burnt.
Where's the fun in that?
Aiki-chan.
Thank you,
The pilot grunts over his intercom. Okay, it's your turn now. Actually, in the turn order, I believe after it is you now, Oni.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at the guy, and
Oh,
This
wait,
is
wait, wait,
strat.
oh, crap. Wait, was it,
oh, wait. It was Jiyu, and then I thought it was.
Oh, it was agility, right? It was agility. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong stat.
Yeah.
It's Jiyu, and okay, so now Niko. Niko, you can do something now. I'm so sorry about that.
So
That's alright, I don't mind. You said there was 2 Yoroi, right?
Yes. Currently, the one being engaged is the bulky Beholder, and the Cyclone Rabbit is preparing to attack behind it.
Yeah. I'm going to take out the shuriken, say some curse words, and then use the Shadow Stitch technique
Oh,
on
sick.
both of them.
Sick. Okay.
Okay.
Which will then basically I would throw both shurikens into their shadow and lock them in place.
Oh, you can
So
throw 2
they are
shurikens?
not able to. They're still able to attack and defend, but they can't move anymore.
Awesome. Freaking heck. Okay, gotcha. All right. Let me move the turn order in the correct order.
Yeah. And they would be able to. Well, I will have to use my ninjutsu stuff first
Okay.
to see if it actually goes off
Okay.
on both of them, but that should be fine.
Okay. Gotcha. So you attempt to Okay. So you Shadow Stitch.
Yeah.
Is that something you can
it's
really roll
difficult.
against, or is that just?
It basically they're only able to roll against it on their turn.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. All right. Do you know what we roll
and
for?
yeah, I'm gonna have to roll this twice.
Okay. Do we roll movement, or what do we roll against it?
Nothing. Basically, they roll it only on their turn for, I believe, spirit willpower,
Perfect. Okay. Awesome.
and
So
they have to beat a difficulty of 4, or depending on if I roll multiple successes, I can increase the difficulty by 1 or more.
Okay, cool. You whisper cursed words to your Ayakashi, and it whispers back to you, Ho, shi, su, ko, mi. And then you throw it. It lands on the shadow, stabbing into the ground, and like the behold. Oh my god! Wait, what's this roll again?
Let's just say this is just a difficulty 3, and
God.
I have ninjutsu 4.
Okay, gotcha. So
Let's just say that is multiple successes over 3.
okay,
So that's 3.
Wait, I thought I had.
Yeah.
Wait, is it over 3 or below
3,
3?
4,
below
5,
3, 3 and
6, 7. That's 7 on them.
Whoa,
And
3 and below, 3 and below.
yeah, well, yeah.
Okay.
4 successes.
Okay, sweet. Okay, gotcha. And
Oh,
so
three
you're
and
rolling.
Tenra, you want?
I thought I thought I have ninjutsu 4.
Oh, ninjutsu 4. Oh, 4 and below. Okay. Ninjutsu,
Yeah, 4 and below.
4. Oh yeah, you do. Okay, yeah, perfect. Okay, gotcha.
Yes, so that I think is 7 successes.
Okay, and you're rolling against your own stat block, right? So against 3. Or
Yeah, that would be difficulty 3. So after difficulty 3,
Yep. Okay. Perfect. You got it.
any other successes,
Oh.
such as like gaining 3 bankable extra bonus dices, which I have 4 extra.
Yep.
Instead, I can spend them to raise the difficulty of the willpower roll.
Oh damn it!
To basically 4, like difficulty 4 plus 2 for 1 round, and then like basically I'm gonna roll it to make it so it's difficulty 6 for round 1,
Okay.
and difficulty 6 for round 2.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool.
So for 2 turns, it's gonna be a difficulty 6
Okay.
to
Sounds
unthaw one of them,
All right.
and I have to roll it again to see if I can actually do this again on the second one.
Oh shit. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so that's your turn. Okay, gotcha.
Then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So only 5 on that one.
Okay, so that's.
So that means for
2.
the second Yoroi, it's going to be difficulty 5
Okay.
for 1 round, and difficulty 5 for the next round
Gotcha. Okay.
for
Holy cow.
willpower roll. So they are unable to move, but they are able to attack and defend.
Okay, sounds good. Alrighty. The beholder that was attempting to dash away is just caught in place almost as though its legs have been glued to the ground. As everyone who isn't you, Niko, observes. It's like it got glued to the floor of the hangar. They have no idea what's going on, but by pure instinct, the Cyclone Rabbit's turn, it will attempt to pull out its soul beam pistol and fire upon Jiyu. So range. So my marksman versus Jiyu. You can, I believe you can use evasion or unarmed combat. Not unarmed combat. You can use evasion or Was there anything else? I think it's just evasion. I think you just use evasion. Yeah. So please roll your evasion, Jiyu. Damn it.
It's pretty good.
No, not for the stat. Jiyu, are you there? Dezy?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you please roll evasion?
Thank you. So many do I roll? 10?
Yeah, you have 10 d6 2 and under. Okay, you succeed easily. A green beam roars out of the pistol in the Yura's hand, and it dodges. You dodge it easily. It just singes the ground behind you and almost melts it away, but really nothing happens. The Beholder is going to follow this attack up by let's see. Okay, you know what? It is going to see that it's stuck, and out of frustration, it is going to... You see the barrel on the back of it, like the cannon barrel, extend outward and bend over its shoulder. It aims towards it aims towards you, Onii, and Giri.
Okay.
Okay, it's going to roll this. So 6. Okay. So please roll evasion.
Okay. No success.
Oh, okay. So 1, 2. Okay, so that's 2. Okay. For the first damage taken in the game, you have a shell launched at you from a cannon. It hits the ground between you and Giri, and shrapnel comes up and stabs into you guys. You take 12 damage. You can allocate it however you want.
Huh? Oh, wait, how does that work?
You can choose to either allocate it into vitality, so subtract it from your vitality, or you could put it into wounds.
Okay.
Yeah. For vitality, it doesn't matter how low it is. Like, you can have 1 vitality and just be okay if you have wounds left. And for wounds, you get stronger the more damage you take.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna stack it all into my wounds.
Okay, got you. So, okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. So you're critical. Do you want to put it into the dead box?
No.
Okay,
I'll just
gotcha.
I'll just be so 9 and I see how this works. Okay, so I put 5 in light, and then I put
Yeah. So now you have 3 left, so you have to take it out of your vitality.
Gotcha.
So you're at 8 vitality now.
Yep.
Oh, actually, wait. Don't you have do you have a shared health pool with Giri, or do you just want to have one?
Yeah, we share our health
Okay,
because
gotcha.
we're technically one person. That's
Gotcha.
that's how we balanced it.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, by the way, what does station do?
Station is it dictates the sort of the complexity of weapons you're able to wield. So very complex weapons like guns and stuff, like you can wield it if you have 10 station. Like if you have 10, you can use any weapon that you want. That is a legendary level of station. You know how almost any weapon works.
That's why I dumped everything there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So you take that damage. There's shrapnel embedded in your wood and in Giri's metal. But that is the Holdir's turn. It is now your turn.
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah, because the last time that he acted was in response to the attack. This is his actual turn now.
Yeah. So, what does being in critical give me?
Being in critical means that let's see. So every time you make a roll, you add you know 2 dice to that, I believe.
Oh, bet.
Yeah.
I feel disrespected. So I need to do that. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna not moving at all, just standing there.
Yeah.
Just pull my gun out, point up straight up at him, just magged up.
Oh, okay.
So it's 5 shots.
Yeah, like just the fog subsides from the shot. You're just standing there unflinching, just metal stuck into you. You just fire into the Yoroi. All right, go for it. Roll marksman. With the beholder you're firing at.
Yes.
Okay, well the beholder can't roll evasion because it can't evade, I guess. Crap, does it just
So
have
would
to
it-
face tank this?
Maybe.
Oh no, I remember now. Unarmed combat allows you to defend, but you can't counterattack with it. So it'll try to use unarmed combat to block the bullets. That's what it was. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, this is about to be interesting. So, so I get how many extra dice?
2 extra. So plus 2 dice to every roll
Plus
that
2
you do.
dice.
Every single roll.
Okay, so alright. So first one, no success. 1 success.
Okay.
No success.
Okay.
No. No. I only hit him with 1 shot.
Okay, gotcha. No success.
Did he?
No successes.
Oh.
You hit the beholder in a slightly weak spot on its head. It kind of sparks a bit, but no real damage. He just you can't see an expression, but he looks angry.
It's just 1 damage.
Oh yeah.
I definitely need to start investing points elsewhere.
Yeah. It helps when you use your killer robot to fight.
It does. It does.
Okay, it is Jinsei's turn.
Okay, so I'm still soaring down, right?
Yeah.
Can I see the hangar?
Yeah. You see people crowding around 2 aggressive heroes.
Can I start to morph my legs from talons to basically centipede heads, and they just protrude like 10 feet on either side, and I want to grasp the ceiling of the hangar door.
Okay.
Then I'm going to basically morph my body into a bow.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm going to use the arms to propel myself
Okay.
and go for the rabbit, because earlier you said where the core or what manipulates the gravity would be, right?
Yes, something glowing green.
And you also said that. So, do you get sneak attacks?
I don't think so. I don't think there's
Okay.
sneak attacks.
So, if I sneak now, it wouldn't do anything.
No, it wouldn't. I don't think.
Alright. I'm going to try to aim for the gravity generator on it.
The sphere.
Ooh.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so let's see. Would this be you using your natural weapon ability?
Body.
Okay. Okay. So.
Or, yes,
Okay.
natural weapon.
Gotcha. So.
Or unarmed combat.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So unarmed combat with natural weapon. What level of natural weapon do you want to use for this? Because I think how it works is, let's see. Oh, you use Aiki for it. You use Aiki.
Yes.
How much Aiki do you want to use?
Oh no, I don't. Well, I think once I use it, it's there.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, so I use 2 Aiki to get +5.
Okay, 2 Aiki. So
3 or no, I'm just reading to you.
Yeah, sure.
Is it per battle or is it overall? I think how we went over this.
Yeah. So like, as in like, if you morph a weapon, you just keep it. Essentially, is what you mean?
Yes.
I would say it's per battle. I guess. Would it?
Okay. Well, I'll just use unarmed.
Okay, just your unarmed. Gotcha. Alrighty.
Alright. And once I basically usually I'm going to stretch myself kind of like a rubber band, using the centipedes to like hold and grip into the ship hull.
Sure.
And then launch myself and then morph myself into a paper spear.
Jesus. Okay. Roll 10 unarmed combat with success rate of 4. Okay, the Cyclone Rabbit, I don't even know, but it like I guess it's going to realize something's off and then naturally like from its instincts just try to like react and just defend against it. So okay.
6.
6 successes? Okay. So 5, 2 and under. 1, 2, 3. Okay. The cyclone like realizes something's off, turns to the hangar, and sees something flying at it. It attempts to defend itself, and it's a bit too late. You chunk a bit away of its arm. That is, you've done 3 damage to it.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, what? How do you determine damage?
The number of your successes, and then I subtract the number of successes done by the.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so that was 6 successes from you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha. Alrighty, so yeah, it takes 3 damage. Okay, a good chunk of metal. A good chunk of metal. Or rather, since it's gold, it like dents heavily on the arm. That's what'll happen. Okay. Okay. Top of the round. Back to you, Dezy. What does Jiyu do?
I don't know. So the fuck, I already got the name. Beholdier?
Beholdier, yeah.
Is he looking in rough shape?
He is. Let me see. He is in better shape than the Cyclone Rabbit, just because it has a lot of armor compared.
I don't like armor. I'm gonna use fire breath on the Beholdier.
Oh shit! Oh god, you're gonna use fire breath now. Okay. Alright. Okay.
I mean, not to kill him, but not that much, right?
Oh my god. Okay, please.
Just a little crispy, you know.
Use your fire breath, you goofball. How? That's marksman, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, marksmanship is used for ranged attacks, so
Yeah.
mostly.
Oh, for some reason the that stat is missing for me. I don't know how much damage that does. It's like gone for me. Do you see it on yours?
Yeah, it's plus 15.
Oh Jesus Christ!
just you know, a little crispy.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
I don't like him.
Okay. Please roll marksman. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay.
Tier 5.
Oopadoodle. So 5d6.
Yep. Tell me how many successes that is. Oh shit.
That's 2, I guess.
2 successes. Oh Jesus. Okay. I mean, no matter what, it's okay. Well, he is going.
Wait,
he is going.
Is it below or?
So essentially, so you roll 2 successes and then it's plus 15 damage.
No, like I have 4 marks on there. For the fire breath.
Yeah.
Or wait,
so
that's marksman. Oh,
4
okay,
under,
never mind.
4 and under.
I got 2 in marksman.
A 2 in marksman? Okay, gotcha.
So it's only 1, I guess.
Yeah. Oh wait. 4. Yeah. So marksman. Yeah. Yeah, so it's marksman.
Because I have 4 marks in fire breath.
I think that's just the level of your fire breath. It doesn't have to do with like your roll. So okay,
Yeah.
so your marksman is 2 and under, so that's 1 success.
Yeah.
Well, so you breathe fire, and okay, you breathe fire, and it melts the head away, and then it melts the shoulders away, the upper torso. The Yoroi is gone. It's becoming gone. The pilot, in a panic, opens the cockpit and jumps out, and the fire like melts away a bit of his shoulder, and he lands on the ground. The beholder is gone. It doesn't exist anymore.
I did it.
Oh god.
You guys, words echo in your guys' mind as to what Jiyu said she was. I'm a sniper.
You're welcome.
Okay.
How much range is your sniper?
The range, do you really want to know?
Yeah.
Say it in character.
I can hit the targets from 100 meters.
Oh god.
Can we add a rule like that you can only use this a few times a day? Jiyu?
No. It's a part of me. What the fuck?
Yeah. Can we,
Fuck
say that,
you,
can we say that you need to
Mr.
like eat something beforehand, please?
What?
I'm on my hands and knees. I'm begging you.
No.
I've created,
part of the game.
I've created a
Dezy.
monster.
They're on the floor, Dezy. They're begging for a nerf.
If Emma could be a badass in that world,
Okay, fine.
Jiyu can be a badass in this.
Okay. Niko, it's your turn.
Okay. Since one of them is just on the ground, I guess I can basically... I guess one of my shadow stitches actually just kind of disappears because...
Yeah, your shuriken comes
one of
back
them
to
has
you.
been taken down.
Yeah.
No,
goes,
it doesn't actually... It doesn't even... Yeah, I guess a shuriken does go back to me.
Yeah, he comes back to you, and it's like the heat was intense enough to where he comes back to you, and he looks like a toasted marshmallow. Like, haha, that was pretty fun, boss.
Yeah, well, oh my god! Okay.
By the way, upon melting the Yoroi, Ashu is just suddenly behind you, Jiyu. She puts a hand on your shoulder, saying, "Good job. This is good training."
Sure, training. Right. Oh, I forgot about that.
I am then going to start throwing shurikens at the other Kogutsu, and one of them is basically... I'm gonna throw the one that's also been, like, basically smoked.
Oh, you mean the pilot?
No, I'm going to throw one of the shurikens that has been burnt.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Let's see what a 1,000 degree shuriken can do.
Oh my god. Okay,
as I aim for the arm joints.
Okay, so at the cyclone rabbit.
Well, I mean that's the only one up, right?
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, so roll marksman. It's going to
Okay. I have a rate of fire of 5.
Gotcha. So you can do 5 attacks, I believe.
5 attacks.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm sorry though.
Yeah. Do 5 attacks and yeah, just roll for 5 attacks.
Okay.
Kill
Let
it,
me
do it.
do that. 5 attacks. I just keep on rolling for marksman every time.
Yeah, marksman each time.
Okay. Yep. 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5. I also have marksman 4.
Okay, gotcha. The
So
cyclone rabbit is going to
4. 4 on the first one.
Oh, actually, you know what? Actually, I think how
on the
this works
second.
is you bundle it into one, but you multiply
Okay.
the damage by 5 for the sake of simplicity. I think that's how it is.
Okay.
So what was your first roll? How many successes?
The first roll was 4 because 1, 2, 2, 4.
Gotcha. So 1, 2, 2, 4. All right.
which would be 4 hits. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. So perfect. So that's 4, and then so you multiply that. So that's 20 damage total. So I will roll for the Yoroi.
Okay.
So that is 2. So that would be 10 total.
Okay.
So that's how many minus how many?
How many what?
So how many successes in total was yours again? Was it 20 damage?
That's what I'm wondering, because it said go through the first one.
Yeah, through the first one. So that was 4 successes, right?
Yeah, 4 successes.
So times 5, so that's 20, and then so mine was 2 successes, so it's 10. Okay, gotcha. So
Okay.
you throw a bunch of shurikens like yeah as like they go like as they like fly out, it's like yeah, and then like the hot one's like as it flies out of your hand, and the Yoroi is like has pulled out its like tactical knife and is trying to slash them away from itself, but it's just the shuriken throws are just too fast, and they just begin hacking away at all the joints. The cyclone rabbit is the arms and legs are essentially like just hung by strings. They're hung by strings, like wires practically, and it's just in the air because of its anti-gravity devices. One of which is very damaged.
Okay.
Alrighty, so the cyclone rabbit is gonna roll willpower.
To break free.
Shit.
I did say that it was
6
what was it?
successes?
6? Yeah, 6. Yeah, they need 6 out of willpower.
That's a 2. It fails. It is still stuck there.
Okay. Okay.
The Behold Deer pilot is he goes and pulls his backup pistol out, and Ashu just walks up to him, grabs him by the arm, lifts him into the air, and just throws him onto the ground. She kneels down at him and she looks up at you guys and says, "Normally you guys would have to deal with the pilot too, but this is just training. All good." Onii, it is your turn.
So what's left at the moment? The rabbit?
The rabbit, it is very damaged on its last legs.
I'm just gonna walk up to him,
Uh-huh.
look him up and down. Hey, just call it quits, man.
The cyclone rabbit is like essentially kneeling now, and you're speaking directly into its scanner, and it's a robot, but there's genuine contemplation in the robot's face. And then the hatch opens and the pilot comes out and has his hands up.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm just gonna pistol whip him in the back of the head.
He falls and clunks onto the floor, and Cole just runs out. I was like, "Great job, guys! I knew you could do it!" And it like pats you guys on the back. He's like just handshaking, like patting on the back, like, "Good job on training, guys. This is great." He's like, and then he just begins directing people to just go back to their stations, head to the medical area for like mental help, like mental aid, rehabilitation, treatment from the practical hypnosis, and the two pilots are kind of just sat on the ground with their hands tied behind their backs. Good job. You guys have succeeded in the first battle. That was a taste of how Yoroi combat is, or combat against Yoroi.
I nearly died.
Yeah.
It's risky. Tenra Bansho is about glass cannons.
Yeah. I don't do shit for damage, but goddamn, can I do a whole lot of other stuff?
Yeah. Fu.
I'm not good against the Yorois. Now watch me with the Kengoki though.
Oh god, I don't like this implication. Fu's walking up to you guys with his hand behind his back, and he's like, "Great job. The fundamental law to remember about fighting Yoroi pilots is that the purpose that the Yoroi was built was so that the pilots could match up to the strength of Shiki's normal inhabitants. The Yoroi is so that the pilot can match your guys' strength, not the other way around."
There's more to this.
Yes. He looks. He motions, and Seut comes out of like behind Ashu, and kneels down, and asks and asks the pilots. She like puts her fingers on their chin, and like she looks at the behold your pilot. And she just spits on his face. First off, she gives him
I wish that was me.
she gives him a spirit pill, and both of the pilots a spirit pill, and asks them like what they saw. They recount a similar thing as to what Niko and Jiyu saw. There was a vision. There was a vision, and it was a purple smoke with purple butterflies, and they began seeing visions of Oni bandits tearing men, women, and children to pieces. This felt less like a vision and more like a memory, as though it was something that they had unlocked within the recesses of their own mind. It was that realistic. It felt as though like they had experienced it firsthand. She stands up and turns back. Well, that sounds like hypnosis, if anything. I've never heard of a butterfly dream that could do that, though. Also, Kagutsus should only be able to speak with one or a few people at a time. Everyone sleeping on this ship was able to see that vision. Did you guys notice anything weird in your dreams? Anything else?
I was awake.
There is no self to dream.
It was telling me to kill the savage Onis.
Yeah. That's a big part of Behershin's rhetoric. They believe that Oni are savages, and for a part of it, that is true for a few of the tribes. A few of the tribes are some of the most ruthless bandits ever, but for the most part, the other Oni tribes that you'll find are quite docile. Alright. It seems that they have attempted to use a very powerful Kagutsu to lull our forces to their side. This is not a good sign.
Is there a great ape Kugutsu?
A great what Kagutsu?
Great ape Kugutsu.
Like, as an accretion? No. There's no great ape Kagutsu, and there's no great Kagutsu. There's no such thing.
Unfortunately for you, there is now.
Huh?
I'll morph my body into what I saw.
Huh. Where did you see this?
On top of the ship.
Well, first off, you're not supposed to.
Near.
You're not supposed to be there. But that aside,
There is no you. There is only Jin.
There's no such thing as gargantuan Kagutsu. They're all human sized. No one's ever built a Kagutsu that large. It's supposed to match the biology of humans. A Kagutsu that large couldn't survive. I can attest to this, Fusa is raising his hand. I can hardly function as it is.
Your imagination is as great as your acumen due to your status and height. Minimal, at best.
Her eyes go sharp enough to cut flesh. She's incredibly angry, and just metal spiders are just crawling all over her body as she stands there for a moment. She closes her eyes, and she turns back to the soldiers on the ground and says, "I'm going to continue questioning them. This could be another new invention from Behershin. We need to be vigilant." Alright, well, that's done, whatever it is. So, you all are dismissed for now. Guess you guys were able to fight a Yoroi, so that's good. She stands up the two soldiers and says, You're going to be sent back to your ship. Alright, and Fu, kind of runs away and says, man, I need to see if the other ship went through the same thing. Oh, by the way, Dezy, could you give me hosting to the YouTube activity? I lost hosting because it timed out for me. Alright, and essentially you all are dismissed by Cole. He kind of just stands there a little bewildered as to what happened. I don't really get it either, but good job, guys. We're going to be reaching the warfront in about a day's time tomorrow. You'll just back up the rear guard if stragglers try to come through and hit from behind, if war breaks out. But great job today. Thanks for the help. You're doing great already.
Can I do senses
For what?
for information deduction?
Sure. What are you trying to find?
Lapses in his information.
Okay.
Not Cole.
Go ahead and roll. You're rolling against a guy with like a pea-sized brain. So I guess roll for that. So roll.
Sorry, is it knowledge or is it senses?
It would be senses notice.
Alright. I have a 1. But I have 5 senses.
Mm-hmm.
1.
1. Okay. Well, you know, success rate of 1 is what I would say for that. Honestly, I was forgetting how to roll because I was still in combat form. But yeah, that was a difficulty rate of 1. He is not lying. He's just confused. I don't like this, guys. I don't like fighting my friends, honestly.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
By the way, you should go see Seo at the medical location place. She'll get you fixed up.
I will.
Unnecessary.
I got. Oh.
Healing time!
Please roll Buddhist magic.
Healing time.
Would you like to feel like a newborn?
Yes, please. Okay.
We do a little healing.
Oh man, how many successes is that?
I mean, it's Buddhist magic, so.
4 and under.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 health that you can allocate to your wounds and vitality.
Okay, so it's 3 here, and then I'll do 4 for my wounds.
Okay. Gotcha. Wood.
Back in light.
Yeah, wood begins growing back out from your arm, essentially, like a tree with accelerated growing. You're pretty stitched up. You're not feeling amazing per se, but the same thing with Giri. He heals both of you at the same time, and the metal begins mending itself.
Just gonna look down my pants. All right, thank God. Going back to the residential area.
Cole.
There are no side effects.
Cole is like staring at the glowing light as though a child with keys dangling in front of it. So sorry, I lost my train of thought. That was really pretty. Might still want to go see the medic.
Oh, what glowing light?
Yeah, Cole. Listen,
What
man.
glowing light?
Oh, does Buddhist magic not glow?
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like the Yuroi.
No, yeah.
I'm just gonna look to Cole. Listen, man. Priorities.
You just head off.
Yep.
Anyone else hurtsy?
So as Jinsei begins mending all of you, the airship continues flying into the night. War is about to come tomorrow, maybe, unless peace can come through, which most of you are confident seeing the depth of things that peace cannot come. War is inevitable here in this situation. Friends can turn on friends, and unknowable technology has been invented. And you will face the brunt of it come the beginning of the Yuroi Hurricane War. Act 1 is done.
Yay!
Oh, I didn't
No
get
one
to
died.
kill anyone.
Yay!
No one died.
Yeah,
No murder hobos. We're doing good.
almost.
Sorry
One
that
thing I want-
that was pretty much just a lore session and just one battle. I know it wasn't like crazy, but I hope you guys had fun.
Pretty good.
It was packed.
Yeah, it
Very
was.
tasty.
I hope you guys had a good time. I prepared a lot for this.
Oh,
I anticipated
blast.
for a month, and I'm just happy that if you guys could have a fun time with it.
I fuck with the lore.
Peace cannot come.
peace cannot come.
One thing I want to ask about Onii is, when he's doing the deed, will he give splinters?
No.
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 Thank God.
He's
What? I
polished.
have questions.
It's
No.
like his
Polish.
texture is like polished wood, practically. Well, no,
He is the stamen.
Polished wood. Is it varnished?
yeah,
Talking about the penis.
grab him by the penis.
Oh, don't worry. Listen, man. At the end, we'll make sure we have. I'll have a nice layer of finish.
Twist
Don't
his
worry.
dick.
He has a
Pop it.
bulbous stamen.
God damn it!
Take his dick and stain it.
You guys know that
I-
that meme, like me, my girlfriend, and her $400 body pillow. That meme. That's going to be like the nerd soldier in the room with freaking Oni and the other soldier in the background. Oh man.
This is fun though.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are having a good time. Thank you so much for making it. Things I promise will ramp up in the next session, and
Oh, yeah.
I'll allow hopefully for more freedom and for more cool things to happen. Thank y'all.
Yeah.
I really grind on the art for this one.
Yeah. And
I
I'm
can play this game with my eye closed because I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
I'm also rather sorry about anything I've said. I drank
you've
quite a
been
bit
great,
as
buddy.
well.
You're fine.
When I
You're fine,
drink
man.
quite a bit, I
think
actually
we're all
lose my
exhausted.
filter.
No, that's fine. It's fine. You're fine. Yeah. it
Yeah,
was a
I
lot of
think
fun,
we're
guys.
all a little sleepy.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys for sticking around. Well, with that all said and done, I will end the recording for Act 1. Any last words? In 10, 9, 8,
5,
7,
4, 3, 2,
4.
1. Oh, my glasses.
See you
Not my glasses.
and Rabanto.
Ah.